welcome back to Blue Jays Today, where today we're going live for another play-by-play and reaction. This time, we've got the debut of the big offseason acquisition, Anthony Santander. He's getting his debut. He's in the lineup with a bunch of rookies, some first-year players, second-year players, and as well, one of our best prospects, Arjun Namala's in the lineup. So it should be a fun one and some fun competition because we're going up against the New York Yankees, everybody. This should be a fun evening. I hope you've got a beverage. I hope you're sitting down with some friends, some family. Let's enjoy some baseball. I'm your host, Adam Peddle.
And I'm your host, Nicholas Playlog. Also, Jake Bloss going to be throwing a couple pitches tonight.
Fun.
That's one of the exciting prospects. This really is like prospect game plus Anthony Santander, because I mean, on top of Arjun Namala, you got Barger, you got Elvis Martinez, you got Will Wagner, like a bunch of guys in here where you're hopeful, you know, and you want to see the breakout this year, really, because if it's not this year for many of those guys, it might never be. So, this is going to be a really fun one. I mean, it's always good to see like how Guerrero's doing and Bichette and everything like that. But you kind of know what they are at this point, or you hope
They'll
you know.
Start.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're going to start, and if they're bad, well, we are bad. But this is, I think a lot more indicative of what could happen in the future. So, should be good to see Namala, see Wagner, see Barger, see all those boys.
Yeah, absolutely. Without further ado, actually, let's get in to that lineup right now. Leading off for your Toronto Blue Jays, you've got Joey Loperfido back in the lineup at center field after hitting his head up against the wall. In right field, the man of the hour, Anthony Santander. Should be interesting to see kind of what the splits are through the year with him in right, with him in left, with George Springer, as George Springer might be moving over to left field this year. Will Wagner, first base. He's kind of the guy that's in the top of that, like, who's going to be that everyday DH utility type of role. He's the kind of guy leading the charge, so he's got to have a good spring, too, if he wants to keep that job. Addison Barger at third base, back in the lineup after hurting his hand. Elvis Martinez been having a pretty good spring so far. He has a home run. What can he do today? He's playing second base. Hey, he can make the team, be a backup second baseman, backup third baseman, and a DH. So, like, there's an opportunity for him. Alan Roden in left field. Maybe he can get some opportunities if some of the other guys struggle in that outfield. Then you got Heineman Namala, a late addition to the lineup. Leo Jimenez was scratched. He's not feeling well, so it's a blessing in disguise because we get to watch our big prospect go and swing it out there and play some shortstop. And then you got RJ Schreck, the legend, DHing today. And of course, like Nick mentioned off the top, you got Jake Bloss, who we traded from the Houston Astros last year. What can he do? So far, not having a great spring, but again, it's just a couple innings, so hopefully he does good against a pretty big Yankees lineup.
Yeah, man. Over there on the New York Yankees, Austin Wells going to be leading things off. This is kind of exciting. I'm just interested to see like what these guys are going to do because you got Goldschmidt and then you got Bellinger down there. And honestly, those two guys for the New York Yankees, they could be huge. They could be the difference between, going back to the World Series or fumbling this year, now without Juan Soto. If both of them play at the MVP calibers that we know that they're capable of, we might be in trouble. After them, you got Cabrera, Reyes, Jones, Oswaldo Peraza. He's somebody that I think had a lot of promise and slowly is trying to get there, but not quite. Velasquez and then Jackson down there, who I'm not super familiar with, but he's the DH. And on the bump, you got Garrett Cole. Now, this was a really funny thing. Last spring training, Danny Burgers, Daniel Vogelbach, for those who don't remember his nickname, he takes Garrett Cole deep in a critical spring training game anyways, but big time home run. That was the last pitch that Garrett Cole threw for months because then he got injured and then he didn't get him back to the Yankees until midway through the season. So you could argue that the Blue Jays quite literally put Garrett Cole out of commission last spring training. Who knows? Maybe, I mean, we're never cheering on injuries, but, like, listen, dude, like, he might have been so fucking terrified of that Toronto Blue Jays lineup, like, he had to leave baseball for a while. Yeah,
exactly, right? So, Garrett Cole, watch out. We're coming for you again tonight. Laura Lizzie in here saying Yankees announcers suck. Well, that's why you can mute the TV and listen to the boys here on Blue Jays Today. If you're enjoying the commentary, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Blue Jays Today. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers. We're actually, I think, like 10 away from 20. 29? Is it 29,000 or is it 28.9? I think it's 28.9.
Yeah.
So 28.9, only 10 away. So if you're in here and if you've been a long time watcher or just tuning in, and you like what you're seeing, make sure to hit that subscribe button, everybody. We're getting underway in first pitch, but before we do, everybody, let's give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this live play-by-play.
Whoa, time for a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video. Hit your picks and knock it out of the park with Betway. Scan the QR code down below to join the action. Only available in Ontario. Must be 19 years of older to participate. Please play responsibly. Now, everyone, back to the content.
Shout out to Betway, everybody, for being absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Betting on spring training games, not the best idea. Because, like, God only knows what's going to happen. But you know what? We're here. It's Friday. Fuck it. What are some of the lines?
So they actually don't have the lines for this game, unfortunately. It was a weird one today. Some of the games they just didn't have it. I don't know if it's because they can't really tell who's in the lineup. Because honestly, that's a big part of the spring training lineups. Is like who's going to be pitching for them today, who's going to be in the lineup. Like they have to figure that out.
You know what it was?
So,
I'll tell you, I know exactly what it was. It was the addition of Arjun Namala. They probably had to pull the lines because they were like, "Oh my God, like this guy might be the next coming of Jesus, baseball Jesus." Like we're not sure. We're too scared right now. That's probably what it was, everybody. But either way, quick shout out to Betway. Even though you can't bet on this game, I'm sure you'll be able to bet on all of the 162 other regular season games when they come about. Also, shout out to the 101 people in the chat right now, guys. If you haven't already done so, like we said, hit that like, smash the subscribe button. Also, shout out to Leah Herring, who is in here right now. I saw in the Blue Jays Today show earlier today, Leah, you were like, I think you said you just left Love is Blind to come come tune in and watch. Now, I'm not a big Love is Blind fan by any capacity, but it did just so happen that Victoria, my girlfriend, had that on in the background for a large part of our Portuguese trip. So just by, like, association, I ended up kind of hearing all the drama.
Sorry to interrupt there. Loper Feeder just fouled one off. We're underway, everybody. Yeah, I'm watching Love is Blind right now with Addie. Every year, twice a year, Love is Blind is back. Lots of drama. Lots of drama.
It's also disgusting this season, too. All the Minnesotans out there, just gross.
Packers fan, if you're wondering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's in there, strike two. So, yeah, if I were to pick a line, honestly, though, for this, I'm assuming the Yankees are going to be the favorites. They're in their ballpark. We have a B lineup basically out here.
Cole, that's why
it's Garrett Cole,
the
exactly. So, for me, my prediction here is I think the Yankees will win. They're going to win this one. Lots of high-scoring games in spring training. 8-4. Here we go. 0-2 on Joey Loper. Fido deals. That's just low for ball one. Here we go. It's time for Anthony Santander, saying, Connor, that's right. He'll be up right after this, unless you're ahead.
Yeah, I feel unless you're ahead. We just learned that he might be ahead. We'll see. 1-2 right now on Joey Loper. Fido. Garrett Cole, 3, 2, 1. There he goes.
Deals. Yeah, strikes out. Yeah, Joey Loper Fido for me is not someone I'm really high on. I know a lot of people online and social media love this guy, and I hear you, but I'm not really a big supporter and believer. Also, shout out to Chris with the first MVP donation, saying, welcome back, Nick. What did you and Victoria think of Portugal? I hoped you made it to Porto Douro Valley and enjoyed some wine. Shout out to Chris.
Tell you what, Chris, in the half inning, I'll get all into that, dude, because, yes, we did. That's going to be a strike right there on Anthony Santander. I just don't want to take away right now from our first Anthony Santander at bat, but thank you very much for donating.
Look at this, man. It's crazy when you finally see the player on TV wearing the uniform. Here we go, 0-1. It's going to be hit to left field pretty deep.
Fine grass.
Oh, it's actually pretty shallow. Makes the catch.
All right. That's okay. You'll get him next at bat.
That's
You'll get him next at bat. He's laughing. He's like, you know what?
Hey,
I saw you.
If I were to take anything away from that, dude's hitting the ball the other way.
Hitting
the ball the other way. You know, that's good. He's
keep doing it.
Letting it travel deep. Also, if you guys didn't realize, Dalton Varsho actually gave his number to Anthony Santander. Santander's 25, and Varsho actually dropped down to just 5. So yeah, a little fun.
I wonder if Santander got him anything nice.
Nope, probably not. Not enough money for that. Will Wagner, first baseman here with 2 outs, 1-0 on him. Cole deals. That one's a rip foul
right there by Will Wagner.
Okay, here we go.
I'm interested to see too. Like I haven't again, I haven't been watching baseball because I've been on my trip in Portugal, but really interested to see the ABS system. I know there's been a lot of a lot of conversation about that and what it's doing right now to the game, good or bad. So
all the old people don't like it. Young people do. I might be hit the other way. Curveball. That's a base hit.
Yeah, there you go. Willie Wags getting himself a single.
Let's go.
Off Garrett Cole. We got to run around 2 out.
There you go, Willie Wags. Oh, yeah, I guess we're in charge of scoreboards tonight.
I got a question. Do you guys actually look at these?
Yeah. Because I know, like...
it's a surprising amount of work and just thinking power to do that.
Because, like... Yeah, now they could see it. Like, I think your head, if you sit there,
I know,
see it. But
like
you
my
guys,
head gets in the way when I go here anyways.
Oh, here's Addison Barger, the guy who wears 2 sizes too short of a t-shirt. You ever see him like in like all those like spring training photos? Like his shirts are like so small.
He actually has extra large shirts. It's just his body is
massive.
so big. Yeah.
0-1.
What do you want the guy to do?
Yeah. 0-1. Barger takes that outside. 1-1. Yes, a little. Nope, at times. Okay, so, yeah. Because when people tune in, they'll be like, what is it? What's happening?
Right. All right, we'll do it. 1-1 right now. Runner at first base.
We have the scoreboard. It's just it got glitched out with the game earlier today.
Yeah, it doesn't do well with double headers, folks.
That one's fouled away. 1-2 on Barger. See, this is quite the competition if you're one of these young guys. If you can hit Garrett Cole, you can play in the Blue Jays lineup. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, that is, you're going to see this guy quite a bit, and ultimately, like, probably one of the best. Still one of the best. Still literally one of the best. Shout out here to Eton. 99-cent donation. W's in the chat for Eton. That one's going to be high right there on Addison Barger. 2-2.
Come on, Barger.
Cole, 13 pitches in right now.
What do you think of these Yankees spring training hats?
I haven't I've been looking at them, but I haven't like really looked at them. So let me let it sink in here.
Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he swings and misses.
Fastball gets him going after it, and that's gonna be another strikeout.
Wow.
Oh,
how are y'all watching this game? Sportsnet, my friend. Sportsnet is how we are watching it. Yeah. Barger's been struggling. This spring, but again, it's spring training.
Spring training,
small sample size.
That's just the way of it. Granted, the Blue Jays offense has been doing
awesome.
Very, very, very good.
Yeah, I believe he made a short on it. They're second in batting average, 6th in OPS.
And let's be very clear here. I mean, this is 6 games in. This is going to be game number 7 right here. So ultimately, you're talking about an extremely small sample size, and you're talking about spring training. So just a bunch of things that, I'm basically saying that, don't put any weight on this at all. However, if this is just like a fraction of a glimpse of a something of what, David Popkins' offense could look like.
Yeah, I actually noticed it. I mean, if you take David Popkins' whole approach of like, we're going to be aggressive, we're going to swing on our pitches, it's okay to swing and miss. Well, look at Vladdy's home run today. That was a ball below the zone.
Right.
And maybe you had Guillermo Martinez saying, no, keep your eyesights up here, and anything below, we're missing, and we're not even offering it. But instead, Vladdy got aggressive, liked what he saw, home run. So, and then you saw it a bunch today. All the hits, honestly, I've seen in spring training are balls that are not necessarily cookies. They're just putting good wood on it, and they're making good contact. So,
no, I did promise to answer Chris's question. Yes, dude. So I'll tell you right now, the trip, how it worked was we flew into Porto. We spent 4 nights in Porto, and then we took a bus over to Lisbon and spent the remainder of the trip there, 4 nights in Lisbon. Both phenomenal, and one of the days, we booked a whole Douro Valley tasting, wine excursion thing. Took us to a couple different vineyards. Had a bunch of port, which I mean, like,
port.
It'll get at
20%, 19%. What was it there? Same 19-20%.
Yeah. So it's actually again, like you're learning about all this shit too as you're drinking it, and so port is anywhere from I believe it was 19 to 22%, and anything past 22%, it's actually you can't qualify it. Like it's not port anymore.
Just liquor.
It's something else at that point, So it's just you're not allowed to call it that. But I mean it's. After a couple glasses of that, and it certainly starts to get after you. But great, Douro Valley is incredible. It's gonna be a ball right there, very low on Austin Wells.
And we got Jake Bloss pitching right here, everybody. He, again, rough first outing, his first time around, but let's see what he can do. This is our depth right here, and the Blue Jays need it because you never know. That was destroyed, and that's gone.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I didn't even need to see it, just the sound.
Yep.
That was fucking crushed.
Yep.
All right, 1-0.
Now I know obviously it's still early in Jake Bloss's career. It's still early in Jake Bloss's career, but everything I've seen from him at the minor league level, even the major league level when he was with Houston,
right.
It has been people hit the shit out of him. Now, there's a great example that proves my point.
I'd like to see that again because Connor's saying that was like a BP pitch location. I thought it was pretty inside.
It was pretty inside.
I don't know. I got to take a look at that again.
Oh,
that's big swing and a miss.
But he does gets a swing and miss from Goldschmidt here, everybody. Man, it's so crazy when again, all these new players in their new uniforms, Goldie wearing pinstripes.
Yeah.
Weird.
This is his first. No, because he was with Arizona and then St. Louis, right?
Yeah. That one's fouled away.
So third team, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. This is where all the old vets go to retire.
So take a look at this.
I don't have the mile per hour, but that's pretty middle in. I don't know if that's a spot he likes to swing at, but
I don't know.
It was smoke.
It was all over it. So
0-2.
And nope, not gonna get that one.
Connor, how was that not a strike? Well, if they thought it was a strike, they would ABS challenge it. Wow, just smoked that. Yankee fans love Austin Wells. We know that. 1-2.
That's true. You can ABS challenge it.
That's right. If you think it's not a strike.
ABS challenge.
ABS challenge. There it is. Here's the ABS challenge.
Yeah. I like it. It was close enough.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Come on. Oh, he's getting ready to throw it down. He knows. Is this Heineman? Can we see the freaking replay, please? Yes! Yeah!
Good challenge. Good challenge, boys.
Love it.
All right, sit down, Goldschmidt. See you later.
Don't we love that?
I do love that.
I made this point earlier. With the umpires union, if they're not going to change and try to get better umpires into the league and reward those who are good, then the MLB has to step in and do something like this.
Yeah.
And it's like now we can correct the mistake of a shitty umpire.
Sure, yeah. And it's going to be interesting, too, when it's all said and done. You're going to get statistics at the end of the year, who was challenged the most.
Right.
And, who ended up, I guess from an umpire standpoint, losing the most challenges. Right.
Cody Bellinger here up. 1-0. 2-0 it is on Cody Bellinger. Again, another player that's like, whoa, what the hell? You're in pinstripes now?
You are in honestly, he could be
really good as a
I don't know why. I'm
lefty.
Yeah,
lefty.
I'm just thinking it's going to work for some reason.
Dude, every time they bring a lefty over, he usually does pretty good, except Anthony Rizzo. You had one good year, and then after that, it was kind of meh.
Was,
3-0.
Fuck, what's his name? Is Gallo, he was a lefty, right?
Gallo was a lefty.
That one didn't quite work out.
Soto was a lefty, though.
Soto's a bit of a different animal. 3-0 right now. That way it takes a hack of that one, 3-1.
Okay, welcome into the 158 people in here. If you haven't already done so, hit that like button to support this stream, and also smash that subscribe button if you are not currently subscribed to Blue Jays Today. Tonight, trying to get to 28.9K subscribers, 30K is the big goal.
Here we go.
Let's see Cody Bellinger go yard.
Yeah, he's going to destroy it. Bang!
Oh, wow.
Okay, I don't know about the Austin Wells one, but that one was kind of rough, I think.
I think it was like middle in again, and that's Cody Bellinger's sweet spot. You can't
I don't even think that was we got to look at it again. I thought it was just kind of a high fastball right in the middle, but not high enough.
Yeah.
Let me see this again.
Regardless, that's 2 solo bombs off of Jake Bloss.
Absolutely cranked. It is 2-0, everybody, with 1 out.
Wow. That's what. Yeah. Yeah. Jake Bloss is getting hit hard.
That's right down the middle. Says strike 21. So we'll take a look at it on the replay here. I thought so too. I just thought it was like
maybe he just turned on it so much it looked like it was middle. Oh yeah, that was down the middle.
Yeah, it was down the middle. It was trying to elevate the fastball. He just didn't get it high enough, and Cody Bellinger took a yard.
Jake Bloss gets hit hard, and hey, listen, I'll still take it because that trade was still great for Kikuchi. At the end of the day, like really, like if we kept him, and he would have left. He would have went to LA probably.
Listen, man. I mean, he's our number 3 prospect still.
Yeah.
So
that's
okay. Yeah. Is that a good thing, a bad thing? I don't know. But
probably a bad thing.
Still considered to be a top tier prospect. I'm not going to.
In our system.
In our system, yeah. I'm not going to make my evaluation off of 12 pitches or whatever it is. That was a good
strike.
Right there. 0-2.
Yeah. No. I want to say it again. Like it's still spring training, but
How old is Jake Bloss? Do we remember?
He's like mid-20s.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah.
Like he's getting
later.
Ready to...
It's like he should be here now, and and then there you go. You got a wild pitch there, and now it's 2-1. And again, like he found himself in a hitter's count against Cody Bellinger when he was down 3-0. That's not, and then we look at him and you look at someone like Chris Bassett, and it's like today he was attacking people, and that's why he was good. 2-1. Ground ball, foul. 2-2.
Yeah, it's not great. And Jake Bloss, I do anticipate Jake Bloss will get his opportunities this year. I mean, I think that, should an injury take place, and Alek Manoah is not ready to go,
he'd be in early.
I think Jake Bloss is probably the next guy up.
It's either that or you move Yariel to spot, depending on the injury, too, having spot start. Here's the 2-2. That's got to be strike. No, it's not strike 3. He misses.
How does it work? Can you do it again?
So you have 2 challenges all game. If you win your challenge, you retain it, and then if you lose it, then you lose it.
Right.
So we still have. You could do it.
Yeah.
But I guess
he
wasn't confident with it. Yeah. That's the strategy with it. Now the one thing we're finding though is people keep retaining it because these people at the big league level are so good at knowing whether it's a ball or a strike. They almost use it all the time. Full count. That one's hit, and that's a base hit. Jake Bloss getting pummeled right now.
Okay.
Jake Bloss is getting pummeled right now, everybody. Jake Bloss. Just pull him. Well, Miami, it's a spring training game. He needs to get his work in. So, I mean, they could pull him and put him back in the second and get some more innings, but do they have anyone warmed up in the first? I don't know.
Just let him
go.
Let him do his shit, and you know what? It's fine, because Arjun Namala and Anthony Santander are going to save the day.
That's right.
That's going to be ball 1 on, who are you? Reyes.
Okay. Now we're getting into the guys who are not proven. This guy he was with Boston and New York Mets and batted with a below the Mendoza line. All right, 1-0. Is Cabrera going to go? He's jumping around. Not right now. That one took a good hack out. See, actually, I want to bring this up. That was 94 and a pretty good pitch to hit. Drew Gamer brought this up. Jake Bloss doesn't have heat, and when you don't have heat, you need placement and movement. That can be developed. Remember last season? Oh, he actually just removed the comment as I was reading it. Okay, Drew. I was giving you a shout out, but I agree with you. 94 with no movement is a cookie. It's a cookie at the MLB level.
Not to Reyes though.
Yeah, he's fouled back 2 cookies right in a row.
Bottom of the first here, everybody. If you're just joining us, 1-2 is the count on Reyes. Yankees up 2-0. Jake Bloss 20 pitches deep.
Oh my God, Drew deleted it and then posted it back in. Remember the last season he speed ran the minors to A-ball to majors. Okay, fair enough. That one is popped up. Will Wagner. And it's out of play. Yeah, you're right. I mean, he did jump from A-ball to majors pretty quickly because of all the injuries that happened to the Houston Astros. So, yeah, you're right. Yeah, hey, Santander, Roden. Remember, Roden's in this game. We forgot about that. Roden, or Elvis Martinez, too. Yep. Exciting guy still to come. That's all I'm really here for. 1-2. Drew, sorry. It's all good, bro. I liked your comment. 1-2 on Reyes. And that's a chopper.
Gotta be,
Jake. Okay, he's good.
Okay.
I just.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That could have been 2, but instead. Wait, that was only.
Yes, yeah.
I thought it was 2 outs the whole time.
No. We could have got out of the inning there, and he didn't completely butcher it, but we could have got out of the inning.
Wow.
Yeah, no, man. It's been 1 out for a while.
Okay. Two gone, runner at second. It's Spencer Jones. He hit a homer off us earlier this week. Here he is again. Big freaking dude. Look at him laying over the plate, eh? That's a strike.
Yeah, he's got to be close to like Aaron Judge.
Yeah, that people have saying like he's pretty much the height. I think he's like 1 inch shorter. Monster. Yeah, literally. Yeah, they're talking about
same
it.
thing right now. 0-1 right now on Jones. This is one of their top prospects, no?
And look at his. Yeah, it is. It's him and the Martian. That one's low, 1-1. But you can even see the batting stance of him leaning over is very similar.
First round pick 2022. I know Vanderbilt can be.
Yeah.
They got some good guys.
Austin Martin.
Shout
out.
Yeah, shout out. Number 6 prospect in Yankees, or was that Yankees America?
Yeah.
Or Baseball America. Was that, hold up. I wasn't sure if I read that properly. Let me take a look here.
2-1. Spencer Jones got to get an opportunity at some point, eh? You got to imagine. Because what is their outfield? It's Cody, it's Judge, and then who else? I actually don't know who the other one is. Here's a 2-1. That one fouled away, and his helmet flies off.
Okay, had to have been Yankees system.
Yeah.
He's not
I don't think he's a top 100.
No, it doesn't look like
Because
it.
I think he was at one point, and then he just like has been stalling for the last couple seasons. It hasn't really made that jump.
Hey, that's good news.
Yeah.
Yankees only have one prospect in the top 100.
Who is their top? Is it Peraza?
It's Jason Dominguez.
Oh, it's Jason Dominguez now.
He's 21, so.
All right, Jason.
Yeah.
Yo, have you seen his terrible defense?
I haven't, but I heard of it.
Really bad. He's made some terrible mistakes.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good
what I
news.
want.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Listen, you can't have both, okay?
Oh, okay. So the third outfielder is Dominguez this year for them. Fouled away. Okay, so Dominguez is going to get a shot, and if he struggles,
just gonna
then
throw him in left field and hope for the best.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
yeah, I think he can play a little center too. I think that's like kind of his, which makes sense. Whenever they put Judge in center, like I know he's big and can cover ground, but like he profiles as a corner outfielder.
Yeah, but I mean, if Dominguez is as bad as people say, do you
that's
want
true.
him
Actually,
in center? Like
that's actually true. I didn't think about that.
2-2 on Jones. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just put him in left and forget about him.
Yeah. Oh, that's destroyed.
Jesus, fuck.
Okay, no, we're good.
Okay, I thought that was further than it was.
Dude, the sound in this broadcast is loud, but regardless, that was some hard hitting off of Jake Bloss by the New York Yankees. 2 solo shots leads to a 2-run lead. Yikes. Okay, but now we get some more Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. We already saw what we're gonna get. Who's for? Is it Roden?
Let's take a look here. Actually,
Thought it
let me flash. Let me make sure.
Barger? No, we saw Barger too. I'm tripping right now. Who the hell's coming up?
Let's see. It is Martinez, Roden, Heineman. Then we've got Namala, so we got to get someone on base right here in order to get Namala up in this inning.
All
Come
right.
on, let's go.
That's what we're looking for, everybody. It looks like Jake Bloss won't be giving up a couple today.
And
so we're gonna need some runs.
And I'm excited for you to see Alan Roden too. I mean, maybe he's gonna disappoint me now that I'm saying I'm jinxing him, but like his at bats and his like posture, everything, it's like it looks like this guy's ready to play.
Looks MLB ready.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm about it.
Yeah. Different than Addison Barger, where he swings hard, but he actually makes contact.
Yeah.
You know.
165 people in here right now. If you haven't already done so, hit that like, smash the subscribe button, everybody. Like we said, 10 subscribers away from getting to 28.9K, which then would mean that we're only 1,100 away from getting to 30,000. So, I mean, look, we're one step at a time here, folks. One step at a time.
One step at a time. That's right, guys. People were saying in the last Saturday stream, like, let's get to 30K before opening day, and I'm like, yeah, guys, let's do it. That'd be really tough, but if that happened, that would be obviously awesome. Also, we can't announce it yet, but I do want to tease this for the 164 people in here right now. If you're going to opening day, or you've taken off work on opening day, or you're thinking about what to do, well, we're going to be doing an event downtown. Can't say where. It's very close to the Rogers Center, and I'll tell you this, it involves beer. That's all I could say. Okay. We're going to be there doing this type of live stream, but also beforehand doing a little before the game with y'all. So if you want to come, just mark it on your calendar and stay tuned, because next week we'll announce where we're going.
Yeah, it's going to be should be one hell of an event, actually.
Oh, it's going to be great.
So, I mean, like, listen, your boss should know better than to have you work on opening day. Let me just put that out there.
Damn
Garrett
right.
Cole here on the bump again.
Relvis Martinez.
Relvis Martinez in there. That's going to be a strike. 0-1.
All right, Martinez, what do we got here, buddy? Obviously, last year.
You're the new Vlad.
Yep. Last year, AAA, phenomenal. Phenomenal stats I'm looking at. And boom, he smashes it, but too high.
Popped up, yeah.
Okay, got a little bit underneath that, but dude, that's that power. And the homer he hit, too, was opposite field. So, you know, he showed a lot. And dude, it looked like he just flicked his wrist like a Bo Bichette.
Right.
And it's like, boom, gone over the fence.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's just got that. That's not really something that you can teach. You know, some guys just have it and some guys don't. And clearly he knows how to swing that thing. So
he's been trying to have babies.
Wouldn't be shocked if you're going to see some, you know, 220, 230 years for Elvis, but the ceiling's 40 plus, man.
And here is Elvis Martinez. Yeah, it is.
Alan Roden.
Oh, excuse me, Alan Roden. Yes, it is. I was just thinking about Elvis Martinez, and his potential is great. Like, yeah, you're right. 40 plus, 35. That one shot foul, 0-2.
Jack saying, Nick, are you too far away from the microphone? It certainly doesn't feel like it to me, but
yeah, it looks like you're good. I might need to just adjust here. We don't have a producer, so we set them in the beginning, and sometimes our levels change throughout based on our excitement.
0-2 right now on Alan Roden.
Deals. Up the middle.
Get lucky.
Okay. Hard hit up the middle with 2 strikes, gave him a chance, and he's out. And again, that's what I'm looking for. It's like on 2 strikes, that was a hard contact ball in play.
Yep.
You know, you're not striking out. He's playing you up the middle, but what can you do? What can you do? 2 gone.
Okay, Tyler Heineman likely going to be the backup catcher for the Toronto Blue Jays, at least to start the season. Wouldn't be shocked if once he gets up to speed, Bethancourt becomes a guy. You know, we'll see what happens. But Heineman, they just like Heineman, man.
Oh, yeah.
That is a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, you don't really want to put any weight on his at-bats here. Although I think he's had like a couple hits this spring, if I'm not mistaken.
It doesn't
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Listen, man, I know exactly who Tyler Heineman is. He apparently knows the pitching staff of the Toronto Blue Jays well enough to call a baseball game. He can't hit for shit.
Knows the org. Shout out to Carol saying hi, boys, and Lisa T. Hi, guys. Welcome in, guys. Welcome back. That's a breaker.
That's just Garrett Cole.
He can't do anything about that, you know.
I don't even blame you for not swinging there.
Like,
0-2.
0-2. The guy who choked in the World Series.
Yeah.
Choker. Last time he pitched was the World Series.
That's true, eh?
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, and did he nip him? He did.
He got
and we're
him.
getting Arjun Namala.
Okay.
Let's go. Attaboy, Heine. Way to clip him with your leg there.
Faith, are you guys going to some spring training? I don't think so, Faith. I mean,
we had hopes.
Yeah.
We were crushed.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, like maybe next year. That's what we said last year.
Yep. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Maybe one of these years.
Yep, maybe. We'll see. And here is Arjun Namala, the Blue Jays, I believe, #2 prospect. That's in there for a strike. I believe he's #2, right?
I
think he's savage than him. Am I tripping?
See, the problem is they don't actually have.
Yeah, they don't have it.
Like,
yeah.
I was gonna look, but you can't. I don't know. He's either 1 or 2.
Yeah, because I think he's in the top 100 with Savage, so that's why I'm thinking. I don't know if he's over him or not, but that's 0-2 on him.
0-2 really quickly. He is a. You can tell he's a young guy, man. Like
he's a kid. Man.
He's got a kid. He's got a baby face on him. Looks a little skinny. It's gonna happen. Look, once he grows into that body. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
0-2. Oh, you know what? That's okay. Again, I'm not expecting it. It's Garrett Cole, high cheese.
What can
you do?
18 guy?
19. He's 19.
Yeah. It's
Dude,
okay.
Imagine being 19 years old facing Garrett Cole. I don't care what prospect pedigree you are. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's got to be a lot. So
because when you think about it, think about in 2019 when we first started playing fantasy baseball, and Garrett Cole was like right there in Houston with Verlander for almost Cy Young.
There's one of the best.
And Arjun Namala would have been calculating 13 years old.
Yep.
That's crazy. Being a grade 9. And now you're facing this guy who's still at his peak.
Legitimately, like, since you were, like, 10 years old, Garrett Cole has been, like, one of the best in baseball.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. There's nothing you can do. It just is what it is. More at-bats to come.
Let's go. Let's go, everybody. We got 171 people in here. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys, and like up the stream. Are we close to 69 yet, everybody? I know
what's going on?
Laura Lee likes to count them down. Where are we at right now,
Yeah, I
everybody?
haven't even been shouting that out yet, but if you guys are...
we're 8 away.
8 likes away
There you
from
go.
getting to 69 likes. As you guys know, we always like to write up the number 69, like whoever it may be. So like up the stream, guys, and let us know if you are the number 69th like.
Yeah, that's right. And you got to claim it. If you don't claim it, it's not yours.
Connor saying, Bryce Harper, question mark. Bryce Harper, what?
What about him?
What about him?
What? I will be the 69 saying Miami.
I was looking at my fantasy baseball team from last year, everybody, just right prior to this stream. Bryce Harper, one of my guys. I might have to keep him. Might have to keep him. And I realized that my decision is actually pretty easy. It's got to be Tariq Skubal, and it's got to be
Logan Gilbert.
Yeah, you know,
100%.
I mean, it's just
What's the rest of your team? What's the batters like?
Batters. So I have Bryce Harper, which I think is pretty elite.
Yeah.
I got Altuve. I don't know. Alonso, no.
That makes sense to me.
Ozuna would be maybe the one other guy, but like,
nah, he's not going to be drafted like a top 3 pick.
that's the thing. And like Logan Gilbert would be a top 3 round pick in redraft.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, someone said 69 saying, I am 69 console cowboy.
Hell
go.
yeah, baby.
I missed your console cowboy. I love seeing all the people coming back. Console cowboy.
Somebody's lying, says Lana. Oh, most definitely. But it is what it is, and that's why we decided a long time ago we were just gonna make it whoever says it first.
And there's Arjun Namala fielding a ground ball. That's an easy out. Yeah, I guarantee 80 to 90% of all the 69 names that we throw up there are not, in fact, the actual 69.
I also do know that YouTube will, like they'll kind of lag a bit.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might, like on your end, you might be actually clicking what looks like 69, but it's not.
It's not. Hey, Nick and Adam and everyone. Sorry I'm late. Daniela, no need to apologize. There's a strike right there from Bloss. We are just enjoying some baseball. All good. Well, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, Bloss got hit pretty hard in inning 1 right here, but he got a quick out right there, so.
It's also the doo-doo part of the lineup. This is now at Bloss's level. We're at Bloss's level. Not saying he's doo-doo, but these are the AAA, AA dudes. Yeah, literally AAA in Atlanta. This guy batting with an OPS of 692. Ass. Though it does have some pop. 16 homers. 0-2. Ooh, fouled back. I'm like 83. Do I win a prize? You can win a satisfaction prize.
Yeah,
whatever that means to you.
Feel good about that, Tom. Feel good about that. Maybe you should try, Tom, listen, you're in here for like majority of the live streams. Maybe you should try to be like number 1 through 100.
Ooh.
Like
Another plate at Namala here. There you go. Go ahead.
Or like throughout the season, you try to hit like every number from 1 to 100, like as the season goes on. You know what I mean?
we run like what 50 live streams a year. You try to hit.
That's true. I guess you wouldn't be able to get to 100.
Maybe you try to hit 1 to 50 or something.
Yeah,
You gotta
like,
be there.
You gotta count like throughout those. I don't know, man. I'm trying to make this fun for you. Two gone. Bottom of the second here. Fires. That one swung on and missed by Jackson.
If there's one thing that Namala is better at than Bo ever was, is being a better glove. That is the thing too. I heard he is a pretty damn good glove and has power. So we love it.
It's also not that hard to be better than Bo when it comes to defense.
Yeah. Adam and Nick, you're going to have new graphics for the players in our lineup. Yeah, I'm thinking, I have a couple I'm brainstorming right now, and I'm tossing it out to you guys. I think one of them that has to be a smash hit, as that one's popped up foul, 1 and 2, is Tony Taters. We got to do something with potatoes. Like something like either he's a potato or he's smashing a potato. Tony Taters going bomb. Another one, Mad Max. Gotta have a Mad Max graphic. That would be fire. Something fucking vicious and hard and metal. That would be good. There was another one I was kind of thinking of. If you guys remember, we had a little brainstorm session. Let me know as the 1-2 is coming to Jackson as that one's fouled away. What other new guys could use a graph. Oh, people were saying like Jeff Hoffman, the closer graphic. Okay, we can. But I don't know exactly what that would be yet.
Listen, a lot of these things have got to come naturally, you know. We just gotta let it happen.
Yeah, and the thing too is like people wanted like people who is that one's going to be fouled away. Like they want it to be, you know, a young prospect or want to be this guy. I can't give those guys graphics. They haven't earned it.
Haven't
you got to earn the graphics
yet.
you
Yeah,
know?
you know, they haven't really done it.
Whereas like Tony Taters is like that's him. You know that we know that's it. Mad Max, he needs a graphic. That's Mad Max. Where other guys, you got to prove it a little bit. Here's the 1-2. That one's gonna be a ground ball, and it should be an easy play for Barger.
Nice. All right, Jake Bloss, much better inning right there, everybody. So we're going into bottom of the or top of the first.
Miles Straw graphic. Yeah, you wish. Miles Straw graphic. That's crazy. I'm gonna get another liquid beverage.
Guys, big news. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is out. Wow, I can't believe they've made 3 of those. That's insane. You guys ever seen any of the Sonic the Hedgehog movies? I haven't seen any of them. Nope. But all I know is that Jim Carrey's in it, and like he came out and specifically was like, "Hey man, like, you know, I gotta make money too." So
I love Jim Carrey.
yeah, dude, it's like, you know, like sometimes you see these big guys like, you know, especially like later in their careers, like doing this shit that's shit. And you know, they'll just come out and be like, yeah, like I'm getting paid, man. Yeah, I've seen all 3 of them, and all of them are great. Are they actually? I mean, listen, I'm talking some smack here, and I haven't seen any of them. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if there's you know, some good stuff there. I do love Jim Carrey, so.
You see, they're coming out with a new Shrek movie.
I did see that, and I also saw the uproar about the graphics with Shrek.
I'll be honest, I don't think it was that big of a difference, you know. Like
I kind of did, man. Like
I didn't see a difference.
I
like
saw
Donkey
it.
Looks different. I don't see it in Shrek. Like I don't see it at all.
It's just not. I don't know, man. It's just not. There's something different about
like,
it.
It looks more modern. Like it's more modern animation. Like it's more cleaner. Whereas before was like more. I can't describe the animations back in the 2000s, but you know what I'm talking about. Like it's more of a modern.
I gotta look at it again. All I know is that I don't like it, and I want.
And no one can explain why.
And I want it to be the way it was. That's all. That's it. I want it to be the way that it was.
What if it's like it's so all that animation technology is just so old they can't even like use it anymore.
Then let's maybe not make a Shrek 5.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's going to be a pop-up right there going to the foul territory, and one gone. Speaking of, there's Shrek.
Yeah. And Loper Fido coming back up to the top of the lineup. Santander will be batting in this inning. That'll be exciting and cool.
Have you played any Sonic games again, Adam? I had one or two Sonic games. I was younger on Xbox.
The only memory I had of Sonic games was like when I would go to the dentist as a kid. They used to have these like, that one's drilled to left.
Well, actually, that one's hit pretty well. Going back.
Hey!
That's gonna be a ground rule double for Joey Loper
Let's
Fido.
go.
We're on base, baby.
Okay, Loper Fido with a little Oppo Taco double, shutting me the hell up. All right, runner in scoring position for Tony Taters. Let's get it. Big off-season acquisition. But yeah, the only time I played Sonic was like dentist. They had these like video games you could play in the waiting room.
Right.
And yeah,
dude,
Sonic.
no one has that anymore, man. Like I even remember going to Tip Top Tailors with my dad. And in like the Tip Top Tailors, they had like a whole video. It was Mario.
Right.
They had like Mario, like Super Mario, like 64 or something like that, and it was there. You could play that. Like, where the hell is that?
Remember at McDonald's, like the play places, they would have video games and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember that. Like,
dude, that's a swing and a miss right there. Like, what the fuck happened to the good old days?
Yeah, right. Like, we're just like boring now.
Yeah,
like
nobody wants to go above and beyond, man.
No.
0-1 here on Anthony Santander. Come on, dude. Come up clutch. This is somebody that we need you to come up clutch against in the regular season.
Yeah. Oh,
That's gonna be
way
inside. 1-1.
Xbox and McDonald's. Yeah, I remember that too. I remember I'd play Luigi's Mansion in like the McDonald's.
That's insane.
Like that's what?
Like,
I would just hang out there for like an hour.
Yeah.
Hang out at McDonald's. That's wild. Now I just like, if I'm going to McDonald's, I'm in, I'm out, get the fuck out of here. You know, there's a homeless guy screaming at me.
yeah,
I'm
but,
out of here.
I mean, listen, you put Luigi's Mansion in there, maybe I'm staying for
I'm
longer,
there.
right?
Put a golf sim in there. Ooh.
1-1 right now on Anthony Santander fires. That one's going to be high ball, too.
Good
his
eye.
Cole might have been calling for it, but I think he thought twice on it.
Yeah, I think honestly, pitchers, I've been noticing this, pitchers are terrible at calling the ABS system.
Yeah, of course they are. They're so biased.
Because like they're
Also,
biased and they're far away.
Yeah, they're further away. It's
2-1. Oh, off speed
okay,
change
that one
up.
got him.
Wow.
That one got him. 2-2.
If Blue Jays Winterfest happens next year, would you guys be there? Oh, dude, I'd go back in a heartbeat. I'm 100% going back.
Yeah,
to Winterfest.
man. Like that is very sad to me that they stopped that.
Yeah.
Because they stopped that right when we started this podcast.
Yeah, right?
That's gonna be a ground out by Anthony Santander. 2 gone.
He is 0 for 2 on the night.
Yeah, runner advances to third.
All right, but Willie Wags, who's 1 for 1, has a chance to drive in the first run of the game. Yep.
Katie Fowler-Smith says, got you beat. I remember going to the arcade at the mall and playing Tapper and Frogger.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine how awesome the memories of, like, the arcade would have been. Like, that
amazing.
wasn't really a big thing for,
Nah,
you know,
probably like
our age or our generation.
It's a strike. Yeah, we probably got the taper end of it, like, growing up. I remember a couple arcade games in, like, hockey arenas and stuff like that.
Yes, yeah.
But that was
Like,
about
again,
it.
like, those were awesome. But I can't even imagine, you know, like, being in that era where that's going to be... That's going to be
Let's
right.
go!
Let's go! Okay, Willie Wagner coming up clutch. RBI
double
for Willie Wagner. 2-1.
Okay, Willie. This is what I'm talking about. If you can do this, Willie, we're talking. We're talking. I don't care. Honestly, I don't give a shit who comes up clutch for the Blue Jays in that, like, utility DH role. I don't
Just
care.
somebody's got to do it, and they got to do it consistently.
Exactly. Someone needs to effing do it. Will it be you, Willie Wags? 2 for 2 on the night.
Listen,
Against Garrett Cole.
if Jake Bloss isn't going to be the winner of that trade, or did we get Willie Wagner?
We did. Willie Wagner, Low Perfido, and Jake Bloss.
What a wild deal.
I know, right? Like, one of them will be good. My money is on Willie Wags.
Cycle watch, says Connor. What, he's single now
Single
and
and
a double? Still got a ways to go,
That's the 2 easiest.
All right, Addison Barger now, 1-0. Runner at second. Katie Flower-Smith says, I'm old. Not what I was insinuating, Katie Flower-Smith, but I guess. Deals.
Oh,
That's
a
going to be a
strike.
strike. 1-1.
Yeah, Barger, buddy. I said this on the podcast. The pressure's on you this season because there's no more rope for you. You know, like you gotta do it now. Granted, there might be rope if you end up not getting traded and everybody leaves, and then you get playing time every day. Then there'll be lots of rope for you. 1-1. That's a strike.
That's going to be a strike. 1-2. Come on, Barger. We're in your camp, dude.
He's got to do it. He's got to make contact. 1-2. Come on. Put barrel on the ball. There you go.
Okay,
Fouling off.
all right, staying alive.
Is anyone here looking to do fantasy baseball team? Actually, I was looking at that recently. Thinking of doing another Blue Jays Today fantasy baseball league, probably like a 14-team league. If you're interested, join our Discord. I'll throw the link in there. If the Discord link doesn't work, let me know and I'll make a post about it. 1-2. Barger chops one foul.
That's foul. Oh. Dennis saying we need Alek Manoah back. We need Alek Manoah back.
We need a lot of things.
And we need Alek Manoah back. Who's good?
Cy Young form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, listen, getting Alek Manoah from 2023 back, that's not going to move the needle. In fact, it might move the needle the opposite direction.
1-2. Barger's battling here. Will Wagner on second, 2 outs. Oh, way inside, 2-2. Okay.
Dan saying, how can you be free and easy or on time when you're that big? Well, listen, Aaron Judge does it. You know, Stanton did it for a long time. You could argue Ohtani, he's pretty damn big too. Maybe not quite as beefed up, but I mean, I understand what you're saying, and he does just strike out right there, as I'm saying. I'm trying to come to his defense.
Like, actually, you know what's funny enough? Tyler O'Neill, who's very big, said this offseason he stopped lifting weights. He's doing now, he's been trying to be flexible because he's getting hurt now when that's why he keeps getting hurt. Because he's like, I'm not flexible enough.
He's also getting a bit older, too, and that's probably part of it. But
he alluded to, like, my training needs to change because I'm not focusing on being flexible. I'm focusing on gaining muscle, and that's not going to help me be a baseball player.
Listen, I don't disagree. And, I mean, like, let's face it, you know, there's a happy medium to everything. Barger could probably stand to lose a bit of muscle or at least
gain a little flexibility.
You know, focus less on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, put a bit more time into other areas of his training. Flexibility being one of them. Also, just, you know, actually hitting the fucking damn thing.
Yeah,
being
exactly.
Another one.
Maybe good at baseball.
Yeah, just like the actual skill of it. Because, you know, like Marcell Ozuna, that guy is kind of chunky, and he was getting MVP votes the other day or last year.
And you know, you brought up Aaron Judge and Stanton, like they were getting hurt for like a few years ago. Remember how much in like on the injured list they were?
Yeah,
and then they changed their whole regimen, like their training to being yoga and being flexible, and then boom, they're healthy.
And
you know?
And they are still jacked. So
and they're still jacked.
Like you can, you know, you can do both. Yeah, there's got to be a bit more of a happy medium. But there's a lot of stuff that Barger's got to figure out. He's got to work on.
Yeah. My main focus should be being able to make an impact on the game. You guys are forgetting about the bodybuilder himself, Kirk. That's right. Kirk is the most flexible out of all of them. God, he looks slim, doesn't he? I do want to find a photo of him in 2020 and 2025 and do a little side-by-side. Looks like Garrett Cole's day is done. Garrett Cole's day is done, everybody. We did manage to scrape 1 run off of him. But honestly, the fact that we're within 1 is pretty good considering it's Jake Bloss versus Garrett Cole. Jake Bloss, speaking of which, is still out there, and he's up against Austin Wells again. So we got to actually navigate this inning. So we'll see. Hey, finally got the stream and broadcast synced up. Broadcast is way behind for me saying, okay, well, I'm sorry about that, but hey, we're all in this together. 1-0. He misses to Wells, who homered again off of him in the first. 1-0. Chopper is a ground out. Willie Wags going to shovel it to him.
1 gone very quickly.
I always forget.
Kirk will never be slim. He's just built short and stout. I think that Kirk will. Well, listen, he could if he wanted to, but yeah, he's always going to be. You know, he's gonna err on the side of bigger. You know, like Kirk's never gonna look like Arjun Namal. Let's put it that way.
No. And honestly, that might be very unhealthy.
Yeah,
he just all of a sudden became Arjun Namal. I'm like, bro,
going on.
This guy's just starving himself, right?
0-1 on Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, excuse me. This is Jennings now. Bloss is out of the game.
Yeah.
So he's done. Jennings, that's in there. No, it's not in there. That is a ball, 1-1. So Bloss's day is done. He gives up 2 earned runs. So his ERA is still
high.
At the high 9s and 10s. 1-1. That's in there for a strike. 1-2. Yeah, why is the pitcher kind of caked up? I'm not going to lie, I was looking at his ass. Oh, that one's smoked, but could be caught. There he is.
There you go. 1 gone.
Alan Roden.
2 gone, sorry.
Alan Roden with the catch. Cody B coming up to the dish, who also homered back in the first.
Yeah, Jennings has a bit of the yacht.
Yeah, it's huge, bro.
It's a...
Like, it's huge. Like, that was actually, I'm not going to lie. When the broadcast came back and my eyes were just, like, glazing over, my eyes darted to that ass. Like, holy shit. That's a strike to Cody B. Like, that's actually just distracting.
Kind of unsettling.
Jesus
how big
Christ.
It is, actually. Like,
you know that one TikToker whose thing is like he just has a huge ass?
oh, that guy. Yeah, he's
Looks
like
like
short and just runs around with his big ass.
Big ass. It kind of looks like that ass.
Yeah, a bit.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Built like a fire hydrant. Your girlfriend will be jealous, says Leah. I'm jealous. That's massive. That's a swing and a miss.
I'll be honest. I mean, I don't want an ass like that.
Shout out to Sparks15 JC. I'll be honest, I kind of do. That's a fucking I squat 500. Deals. Oh wow, that was a defensive swing if I've ever seen one. Jesus Lord. 1-2 on Cody B. Jennings. Yeah, literally. Wow, this guy is he is like cutting down the swing. That like what Cody's doing is the definition of cutting down. No more power. Like his 2-strike swing and Barzer's are night and day. Maybe he's working on that this year. 1-2. And it looks like he is. Dude, like I like
slapping
this.
it.
Dude, I like this a lot, man. This is what I used to do when I played ball. I was like, all right, I don't give a fuck about where it's going. I'm putting it in play.
Put it in play. Hope for the best.
Yeah.
1-2.
You know, that's good for Cody B. I actually didn't really watch him that much in Chicago. I don't know if he started doing that this year, but good for you. We'll see him a lot this year, though. Can you believe that? We're going to see a lot of Cody B this year. 1-2. He's finally in the American League. Oh, way inside.
Way inside. 2-2. Bottom of the third right here, guys. 2 outs. Jennings. That one's fouled off right there. Bellinger making Jennings work for it.
Yeah. No, this is a good 2-strike approach right here. You guys see how far that home run the Basalo kid hit? Yeah. It was like in like beyond the road in the other field. Like it was
actually?
Yeah, it was insane.
I did not see that. Yeah.
I saw like a photo.
Is that another one of their young? Oh,
I actually don't know who that is.
Well, actually, and that is
off the wall. Wow.
Jesus.
See, a 2-strike approach. Use the pitcher to. Oh, is he limping? No, he's good.
No, he's good.
He looked like he was limping there for a second. That's a 2-out double. Look at that. And like he didn't even need to swing that hard. Like look at this. Literally just link.
Wow.
Just threw his barrel out there.
Yeah, it just goes to show, you know, like good contact. Like the baseball bat will do the work for you.
The pitcher's velocity.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
but I mean, like you get good contact on it. It's just gonna do it.
Yeah, like that's honestly, I gotta give Cody B. Look at his legs too. No transfer of weight at all. Just arms. Like that swing looked ugly, but it was good. That's a productive at bat. I gotta give him a lot of credit there. Okay, he's on second now with 2 outs. Arjun Amala's on the screen. Hello. Deals. Foul. I keep thinking about it from Arjun Amala's perspective. Like he's right now playing shortstop with Cody Bellinger, the former MVP, standing in front of him. You know, he was just facing Garrett Cole, Cy Young Award winner. Like that's so cool.
Gotta be pretty cool for that guy. He's hoping that, you know, this is the beginning of something and not like the pinnacle.
Yeah.
And we are hoping the same thing.
And can you imagine? Like, I'm just like thinking of it from like a road to the show perspective. I've been playing a lot of road to the show lately, so I'm like, wow, like you just feel out of place. You're with all these legends. But maybe one day. 1-1. That's fouled.
Fouled off right there. MLB White Sox. Hi, guys. You guys are the best. Love the Jays and the Sox. I hope the Jays can win against the Yanks today. So do we, dude.
Yeah.
Also, apologies that you've decided to pick the Jays and the White Sox. That is, that's tough.
We're not too far off. 7th worst last year. Don't worry. We're too far
gonna
off.
catch up.
Yeah.
1-2.
Come on, get him.
Runner at second. Jennings fires. That one's gonna be fouled off himself. Cabrera.
Come on, Jennings. You can do it.
Drew Gamer saying he still wonders how Cody Bellinger fell off so far from his MVP peak.
Oh, I can tell you.
It's a weird one.
I can literally point to it and be like, This is your fault. That's a ground ball.
Bye-bye.
Arjun Amala. The moment he fell off was when he decided to change his freaking swing the next year. Like, why? Why would you change your swing after winning MVP? And then you, like, just struggled. I don't know what... I remember back in the day what exactly it is that he changed, and I was like, that's stupid. And then he sucked. And now he's...
What doesn't make any sense, though, is, like, okay, you change your swing, like... But shouldn't theoretically, like, once it, you know, a month into the season when it's not working, like,
wouldn't you go back?
Can't you go back, or have you just like forgotten how to play like that?
Maybe like that's the thing. I don't know what his thought process was. Maybe it was, hey, I'm gonna keep trying this out because also that was COVID year. He changed this. Maybe he was like, okay, let me try it one more time because I remember him thinking that like, oh, let's keep pounding this.
Actually, in the COVID year, I don't think he was that bad.
He was. I remember because I drafted him and he was shit.
Well, he was bad for what he was, but I think he was like a if I'm not mistaken. I think
go look.
700 OPS.
Because I remember I had Freddie Freeman, and then I got Cody Bellinger, and I was fairly disappointed. Or like I could have got Freddie Freeman instead. I got Cody Bellinger.
Well, you're probably disappointed because you drafted him first round.
Yeah.
Let's see what he did.
What did he do? Yeah. 789.
Yeah.
But he batted 239 with, okay, yeah. It's not like MVP numbers, but then I kept him thinking, okay, he'll come back and be MVP again. Then he was garbage.
Yes.
For the next 2 seasons.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Like, and he just kept, like, I don't know. It was stupid.
The next year, though, he was terrible, and I think he was getting injured. 2021, and then it was, I don't know, man. Look,
he's just ass.
Cody Bellinger's weird. He's just like, this is like honestly one of the weirder baseball references you're ever gonna look at.
Yeah.
We just gotta hope that like this isn't indicative of what's gonna happen with Bo Bichette, because
isn't it wild that after it's all said and done, this guy still has an 818 OPS and like
but it is
overall
rocky.
I know, like it's rocky, but like overall, it's like. His career is still good, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, again, like, the career is still... Actually, what was he... So, from 2020 onwards, Cody Bellinger has had a... Okay.
731
He's
OPS.
actually got an OPS plus of 100.
He's average.
So, quite literally as average as they come.
And then the last 2 seasons, he's found it again.
Last 2 seasons, you've been a good baseball player. You got an 815 OPS total.
Career average. That's his like kind of career, you know.
Yeah, you know you gotta. I guess the Yankees are just hoping that that's the type of guy that they continue with.
Yeah. All right, we got 2 and 1 on Orelvis Martinez. Shout out.
Jeremy saying, "Do you like NBA?" I'll be honest, don't really follow it.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
So can't say that I like it. Maybe one day I'll get into it, but I don't know. Just tough to keep up with another sport.
So Garrett Cole is still in the game. Looks like he's getting another inning of work. Looks like the broadcasters were wrong about that. So he's first start and he's working it up.
They really run him out there like all the time.
Yeah, even in the what's going on with this screen?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell we're doing. This is some wild shit that's happening.
Okay, now he's going out here. Maybe
right.
he wanted to get to like 50 or something like that. I don't know.
Wow. Garrett Cole, 5 strikeouts in his spring training debut.
He strikes out Orelvis Martinez there to finish off his outing. Okay, now we get Alan Roden after the pitching changed. Garrett Cole, obviously loved by many in Yankee.
What about NLL? What is NLL?
I have no idea.
What that is.
What is that?
NLL. Lacrosse? Like, what is that?
Yeah, maybe National Lacrosse League. That makes sense.
I don't know. That's where my brain went. But
unknown saying there's no way his team makes the playoffs. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, well, if you want to be in Sadville and Grumpy Land, you can be there.
Yeah.
I'm in Hopefulville.
Might as well just stop watching.
Yeah,
that,
what are you doing then? Like, yeah, and again, I'm not calling you out here, unknown, but like when I see people online that are like, give up. Why you even care? It's like. It's sports. Like, we gotta watch them. Like, what am I just do? Not watch my favorite sport, my favorite sports team? Like,
and like I do understand. Okay, if I had to bet my life on it, I'd say that they don't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
more times than not, they don't. But look, sports is weird, and crazier shit have happened than the Blue Jays making the playoffs in 2025. So,
yeah, and I want to be there when if they do make the playoffs and if they do go on a run. Like, you can't say it's not impossible that the Blue Jays have a historic run and a magical year. It's just not, because that's what sports is. So, I don't want to be the person to be like, oh, and now I'm a fan. Now it's in October. No, I'm going to be here the whole time. Also, it's our jobs. So we have to be here.
You would quite literally be poor and homeless. If
Yeah.
So,
I have to watch the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
You know?
Shout out to Dennis saying Blue Jays Today's most for real channel.
Thank you.
Most fire channel. Oh, okay. Also
Fur.
true. Also
Yeah,
true. So
pretty fire.
there you go.
Next year, the team's going to blow up, and you're probably right, Carol. I would also bet my life on that, too.
Yup. We'll still be watching, though.
Wow, that's going to be a sad stretch.
Be right back, guys. Got to use the bathroom.
Baseball, hockey are my favorite, and football are my favorites. Nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably me. Like, I'd probably go baseball, football, hockey. Hockey, I probably pay attention to. If I do pay attention to teams, or to any other sport, casually, it's hockey. All right, well, we've got Alan Roden coming up to the dish. Let's go, Alan. Oh, the ABS challenge system. See, I wish they changed the graphics here, because I don't know whether it was originally called a ball. Did Alan? Why did we lose center field Cam? Why are we looking at? That must have something must have happened. That's a strike 101. Not watching the game. Who scored how? It was. I'm trying to remember that was inside. Who the hell scored? Alan Roden, 2-1. There you go. Oh, it was Willie Wags. Willie Wags single, excuse me. Willie Wags, RBI, double. It was a double, right? He stretched it out. He's going for the cycle. 2-2. Wow, spring training, I don't retain anything. I don't when it happens, it's in my ear, in my head, out my other ear. 2-2 on Roden. But I'm a good AB right now. It's quality AB over 6 pitches. Both runs, we're given up by Bloss. 2 solo jacks to Bellinger and Wells. I remember that because it hurt me. 2-2. Ooh, way upstairs. There you go. Full count now. Okay, Roden. Work. This is one of Roden's best skills, guys. Everyone knows him for the ability to hit the ball hard and make good contact, but his best skill is his on-base percentage. His ability to work walks. Let's see what he can do right here. And he fouls that off. Look at that. Look at this. This is going to be an 8-pitch at-bat for Alan Roden. Solid. Kind of like Adam's beer in and beer. What are you talking about? I'm not having beer. All right, 3-2, full count. Alan. Oh, and it frickin' hit him, and he worked. It was going to be a ball anyways. He worked the walk/hit by pitch. Alan Roden, man. I effing love his at-bats. I effing love his at-bats. Next year, we might not be watching spring training games because it's going to be another lockout. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. All right. Now we got Heineman who's up. That's a ball. This guy sucks. Actually, no, he was throwing the pitch around the zone. Just Alan Roden's just a beast. Dude, Alan Roden is a dog, Carter. Absolutely. 1-0 on Heineman. Oh, we're messing up the center field cam again. That's high, 2-0. Roden is on the cusp at him for sure. Just needs a little seasoning. I hear you. I'm in the camp. I don't think he's going to break camp, but I'm in the camp that is try out all those additions and whatever that you have for your bench, like the Loper Fitos and the Schneiders if you need to. But as soon as they stop performing, also that's a strike 2-1. Then if Allen's cooking in AAA, boom, bring him up. We're not playing around. Like I'm talking like late April, early May. Like bring this guy up. 2-1. Or as soon as there's an injury, like, you know what I mean? Like he is about, and I can't really explain it, but when you watch a guy develop over the years, you don't want to shoot him up too fast because he has been skyrocketing through the system. Like, give him a little more time to, you're right, season, marinate. You know what I mean? Is it true about another lockout? I mean, the CBA is up in 2026, so people might think there will be, and people might think there might be some salary cap stuff, but we'll see. Like, maybe they want to avoid it again. I don't know. We'll see. That's a strike. I hope to God that doesn't happen. Because the last lockout, we had other jobs, and like, we weren't really taking it too seriously financially, but like, if there's another lockout, like, I'm scared, Full count on Heineman. Another full count. Jeez, Boyle's getting worked. A little pick off there. And he gets back. Okay. What do you guys think the record's going to be? I think 84-78. I think 83-79. That one's ripped right field. That's going to be a foul ball. Damn. AJ Marash thing I say, take the best players up north with you. I hear you, man. I understand that argument too. I hear you. The one thing is, too, you have to make sure, because realistically, there's only one more starting everyday spot, and then probably a utility guy spot on this team. Who is that going to be? Is it going to be Will Wagner? That one's ripped to right field. That's another foul ball. Jesus. Is it going to be Will Wagner? Is it going to be Alan Roden? Is it going to be Relvis Martinez? Is it going to be Joey Loperfido? Is it going to be someone, that's the only spots that you have for those guys to get some regular ABs. The other spots on the bench are just going to be bench wasted spots. And those are, no offense to Joey Loperfido, I'd want that for Joey Loperfido or the David Schneider of the world for vibe's sake, for the boys on the bench. So I don't want to put Alan Roden on the team if it means he's not playing. And that's swing and a miss because he is a young guy. He needs regular everyday ABs. So if there's an opportunity for him, plop him in. Plop him in. And that is a strikeout. 2 gone. You missed the beautiful Alan Roden AB. It was just glorious. 8-pitch at bat, works a walk. Well, hit by pitch, but it would have been a walk. Here's Arjun Amala, and he swings through that one. Yeah, I mean, Chris, right there to my point, saying it before I said it. Young guys need ABs. You can't sit them on the bench. They need to develop. That's the thing. Like a veteran guy, you probably sit on the bench. He knows what's up. Guy who's like Alan Roden's age, he needs to get ABs. Oh,
that's not gonna find your ass, sadly. Will be an out.
All right, nothing there happening in the top of the 4th. Going to the bottom 4th right now. 3 hits to 4.
80-82 says Chris. What do I think? I don't know, man. Like, it feels like kind of the conventional wisdom of Blue Jays fans right now is kind of putting it, anywhere from 80 wins to, 85 wins, which does feel about right, but I don't know.
Yeah, like the ceiling and the floor is
it's pretty massive. Yeah,
we saw the floor last year, and we could Fuck
Well,
the
but
floor.
I think the floor was the floor last year. The floor
Exactly.
could even be lower.
That's
you
what
know?
I was just about to say. Was the floor could be even lower,
Yeah.
and the ceiling I think is actually lower. But
Yeah,
we just shifted down a little bit.
Shifted down. Honestly, shifted down.
What's
kind
the
of a lot
ceiling?
of it.
What's the ceiling? Like, if everything goes right, Gosman back into his like Cy Young 3 form.
Yeah.
Chris Bassett's back to being a solid 3. Bowden breaks out number 2, number 1. He's having an amazing year. Everyone's clicking in the bullpen, doing what they're supposed to do. Another great year from Jeff Hoffman. Bo Bichette, career year because it's his contract year. Another career year from Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I was just saying everything.
Like I'm talking because that's the ceiling,
Okay,
right? Yeah, that's the
if
ceiling.
Everything goes right. Like fucking over 100, man. But
There you go.
Yeah,
So the Blue Jays have a ceiling of 100.
If everything goes right, sure. I think that there is a 0.01% chance of maybe that happening. A more realistic ceiling, though, something that could act like it's not. Let's face it, pretty impossible. It's probably around the 90 win range.
Low 90s.
Like I don't.
Low 90s.
And again, that's kind of assuming that everything goes right.
Everything
as well.
has to go right. Yeah. No, I mean realistically, like if with all the things I was just saying there, if everything goes right, that's 90. I don't even think it's 100 because like I'm looking around the rest of the team and obviously I could say like Barsha becomes Aaron Judge and like no that's not real. No, never gonna happen. Like that could never happen. Maybe I'm speaking on my ass, but like but realistically. Yeah, 90.
0-1.
91.
It's gonna be ball right there, 1-1. Whereas the floor, like, I mean, it could get real bad because the floor is you get out to a really bad start, and then at the trade deadline, that's gonna be a swing and a miss. You trade everyone, and this time it's not just like guys that you don't really care about. It's trade Vlad, you trade Bo, you trade Bassett, you trade, like they're all gone.
Yeah. The floor could be like 60.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Then it's literally like, in the back half of the season we're watching Nathan Lucas is our 3-hitter, man. Like it could be that bad,
Yeah. Yeah, floor 60 wins, ceiling 90. I'll put up the 92. 92.
Look, when we're getting into fantasy land, like, again, the ceiling, technically, we could win 162, but yeah, never going to happen. Probably low 90s.
Here's the 3-2.
That's going to be a walk.
Ramp.
What do you guys think? What is your...
Yeah, what's the ceiling? What's the floor?
Realistic ceiling and floor of your 2025 Toronto Blue Jays. Semi-realistic.
Wow, dude, I don't know if you looked at the schedule either of our first 50 games. I'll pull it up in the half inning, but someone did it for me in like 2 streams ago. I'm scared.
Here's the thing, man. Like I saw it, and I was looking at it.
Oh yeah.
But I think that like we do this to ourselves every year. Like it feels like every year we're like, oh no, the start of the season.
It's always the start of the season is terrible for the Jays, and then it's always like mid-season and we have a great couple months.
I would also argue too, though, like it's being the Toronto Blue Jays right now. Any schedule is gonna look kind of scary unless it's one that's filled with Pittsburgh and.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, of the first 50 games, we only faced 2 teams that weren't in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, and that's scary.
That's the scary part. It's not just like, oh, we're against other teams that are like us. No, we're facing teams that went to the World Series, went to the playoffs,
should
went
be
deep.
Than us.
They are all
1 and 2 right now on Jones. Runner on first right now.
Deals. Ooh, that's down low. Like, goes Baltimore. Washington's the one team that didn't go. The Mets. Boston's the one team that didn't go. Or, actually, no, someone prefaced it. 2 teams that didn't go other than Boston, who's now elite team. So Boston, Baltimore, Atlanta. Seattle's the one team that didn't go. Houston, New York, Boston, Cleveland. That one's down low. And then we get into the easy part, which is mid-May. We have the Angels, and that will be the beginning of the easy part of the schedule. So the first month is going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, you just gotta hope that like some of our preconceived notions of these squads are not true, because it happens every year. Like some teams you think are good or bad, and some teams you think are bad or good. And
And for the Jays last year, I remember in August it was like, okay, like we have an easy schedule coming up, and then like by the time we got there, it's like, oh shit, the Pirates are smoking hot right now.
It's like it didn't matter anymore. Like it was just. And we were terrible, so it was like it was hard again.
3-2.
That is going to be a swing and a miss. There you go. Gets him on the sinker right there. That's going to be one gun.
I love the conspiracy theory in here. The hockey nerd, MLB wants to bury the Jays early. Dude, sometimes my brain goes there because I always notice like it's always in April. Our schedule is fucking packed, and I'm like, every year. And then by August, it's easy. It's the easiest part. And I'm like, why is that? They want us to sell, and then it's like, oh, it'll be easy. I mean, think about too when we were actually good. Every single season, like I'm talking 2021, 2022, 2023, we started off like 500. It was 500 until like the trade deadline, and then we made moves, and then we jolted into where we were at 90 wins. Right? It's because we had an easy schedule at the end. So. Food for thought. 0-1.
So we just got to go 500.
That's right.
A couple months.
That's right. Easy.
0-1 on Peraza. Jennings fires. That one's going to be a miss. 0-2.
Yeah, I think we could win this year. I'm thinking? Remember when we had Brandon Belt batting fourth for us? And that was okay to win 89 games?
Yeah.
We have now Anthony Santander.
Oh, Brandon Belt was pretty damn good, though.
He was good, but only played half the year.
Was it only half?
He played like 90 games or something. Like he was hurt. 0-2. Isn't that weird? Like all those seasons felt like fever dreams. Like we watched Brandon Belt be a Toronto.
Yeah, man.
Blue Jay.
We've watched a lot of baseball in the last couple of years, and like there's just, there's times and guys that you just forget about, right?
Yo.
Weird.
Abba Edgar with the dono. Let's go.
What up, dude? What up? Welcome back, Nick. Hope you had fun in Portugal. Cole looks good tonight, but he is facing Blue Jays C lineup. That's almost got the double play. Couldn't quite get it. Blue Jays will make trades at the deadline like 2015. Okay, so you're saying we're going to buy in.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you're right, Abba. Thank you very much for the donation. Thank you for the kind wishes, dude. Portugal was awesome. Yes, Cole did look very good tonight. He's always going to... Listen, Cole's going to be good until proven otherwise, guys. That's just the way of it.
What's going on here? I totally missed what... They were, like, covering Spencer Jones, and then all of a sudden they cut the commercial. What's going on here?
We're watching some weird Grey Cup stuff right now.
Grey Cup. Or what is this?
It's...
What? What is going on here?
I have no idea.
What? I have no idea what's going on here. I can't even comment. Brandon Belt was unironically our best hitter on 2023 team. Yeah, he was, bro. Oh, now we're back. Okay.
That was the wildest
wild
commercial I've ever seen in my life. You want to talk about fever dream? Like,
yeah. Did I just watch that?
1-1.
Andrew Velasquez is up. Come on. Come on, boys. Actually, and this half inning, I feel like it's a good time. We'll run our new sponsor ad. Halfway through the game, that's a swing and a miss. 1-2. MLB wants the TV deals to fall under their umbrella sold to streaming. There you go. Having an owner like Rogers could prevent that plan. Dude, that's the whole conspiracy theory, man. Like, Blue Jays in playoffs does not help MLB make money. Like them, they're in their own pockets. Because we own the rights to Sportsnet Blue Jays baseball. So, like, all the umpires. That's why every year we have all the calls go against us. And that's why I think ABS system might actually be favorable. It happens all the time. That's the whole theory about Val. The whole thing what happened in the 7th inning with the throwback from Russell Martin. The umpire called the play dead, and when an umpire calls a play dead, everyone resets to back to where they were at the beginning of the play.
Go
But then
talk about it.
they all talked about it and they went, no, scored, and they're like, huh? Like that you can't actually do that. And like that's why the beer cans were being thrown on the field. It's like, imagine they just someone made a catch, no penalties, and they were like, you know what, actually,
no.
We made this random rule out of nowhere that's like you can't actually do that. And it's like, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
no, it feels like the type of shit that we do at the cottage when we're drinking.
yeah, exactly.
It was like,
this rule we never discussed.
New rule.
Yeah. You know, if it hits this lamp post over here, it's actually fair.
Like, what?
Huh? No, the foul line's here. Dude, I had too many memories of that shit.
I know, man. It just turns into a disaster. But 1-2 right now on who's this? Velasquez. It's gonna be
Way high.
high.
Jesus.
2-2.
Come on, chunky butt. Let's go. Get out of this inning. Keen says, I think they should make the strike zone bigger. I can't disagree more, my friend. These guys can hit it. You know, they're capable. 2-2. Oh, it's strike 3. Let's go.
There is the strike zone for you. And bye. See you later.
Yo, Jordan Keats in here with the dono saying, how goes the game? Welcome back, Nick. Go, Jays, go. The game is okay. I mean, we're not getting
tight,
we're not getting the Anthony Santander hits that we wanted, but we are getting some nice Willie Wagner and Alan Roden showings, so we like that.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's the future of your Toronto Blue Jays right there. Would like to see Anthony Santander get one more at bat. We'll see if they give it to him or not, but would definitely like to.
Would love that. Would love that. All right, guys, let's give a quick shout out to the new sponsor here on Blue Jays Today. Blue Jays Today is brought to you by Tim Hortons, everybody. Roll Up to Win is back, everybody. Canada, it's your chance to roll up to win. Your favorite contest is back at Tim Hortons. That means you could win millions of amazing prizes with just the swipe of a thumb. Imagine turning your Tim's run into an unforgettable vacation with Sell-Off Vacations, a 1,000 Rakuten cash prize, or an all-new, all-electric 2025 Volkswagen ID Buzz. Even the simple joy of winning a coffee or a donut can make anyone's day, but you only have until March 23rd. So open up the Tim's app and get rolling. This is our game, Canada. So don't let this chance at millions of amazing prizes pass you by. Play Roll Up to Win on the Tim's app now. Rules apply. Canada only. No purchase necessary. Visit the Tim apps for details. I actually got to re-download my Tim apps because I got to get back on Roll Up to Win. I got to get back on it, everybody. Adam, did you see the John Boy video I sent you? Yes, I did, my friend. Yes, I did. Thank you for sending that in. The MLB should take the NHL approach and try to grow the game in a non-traditional market. Interesting.
NHL approach.
Wait, what do you mean by non-traditional? Non-traditional.
Yeah,
market.
I'm like,
What does that
honestly,
mean?
dude, like NHL's not. From my understanding, I don't think they're run the game very well. To be honest, but.
I think MLB, and we actually talked about something Bad for Baseball podcast. I think MLB could do more in terms of international growth.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're kind of doing it with the whole Japanese series every single year to start the season. That one's in there for a strike.
But
they could do more.
Yeah.
They could do more.
You know, like honestly, if I was them, I would be. And I guess they're they're obviously pumping the Ohtani content like crazy, and I can't even imagine what it's like over in LA and everything like that. But you know, like I don't know what you do. You got to have a bunch of brainstorming meetings and everything like that. But, like, you got to capitalize on this wave of Japanese superstars. Keep pushing the narrative there. You probably want to do, you probably want to, while you're doing that, try to, push the envelope in South Korea, too. Really move that. Start diving into Asia as much as you can. Like, they like it over there, right? And, like, you got the chance to get a lot of new viewership if you play your cards right.
Yeah, and like Europe too. I know they do like one London series, but imagine if they did, more, like once a month. Like, I get it. They want to make this one like a very big event and super cool, but like, I don't know. If my team was going to Europe, I'd be really focused on that one. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I just find it so hard for like if you are gonna be a baseball fan. out in London, and it's like
You watch one game in
yeah,
person?
one
That's gonna be
one game in person.
sold out, and you can't get tickets.
Tickets are crazy expensive.
Yeah.
It's not your team. You know, like you don't really care. Like
like Sophie. Big shout out to Sophie if you're listening. Like she
goes. And that's
goes,
awesome.
but she's a Jays fan, and they're never gonna bring the Jays there because they hate us. Like they'll never bring us there. They honestly should, because MLB needs to realize that like people who aren't American attach to us. Well, some people. That is ripped by Shrek,
ripped, dude.
Shrek with a base hit.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go, Shrek. Yeah, Blue Jays are never picked for Field of Dreams or any special series. Dude, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last special series the Blue Jays were picked for was when they won the World Series, after they won the World Series in '93, and they played in, was it Puerto Rico? Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but like that was when they were like, okay, we can't avoid them anymore. You know, like they're here. We have to play them.
Will Green says, come to Australia. That'd be awesome, dude.
That would be cool, too.
I mean, you might run into a couple problems there with time change and everything like that. But, you know, ultimately, I mean, Australia, do they like cricket over there?
I think so.
I don't know. I know that they're not as diehard as, you know, like India and Middle East is and everything like that. But let me know. Do they like cricket? You got to imagine, like, some of the countries that like cricket, could they be involved in baseball? Maybe.
Loper Fido's going to fly out there for the first out of the inning. And now, Santander. This is probably his final at-bat, everybody. So let's all pay attention. What's he going to do? Let's get a 2-run homer. I want to get a clip of Santander smashing a dinger. Huge cricket country. Okay. Tony Taters. Let's get it going. First pitch. Oh, no. We're going to pick off. Shrek.
Sorry, Boyle. You're going to have to throw to Santander.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to, but you have to.
He's dangerous. He's
Top
dangerous.
of the fifth here. About to be 3-2 momentarily.
Boyle. Oh, deals. That's in
a
there.
good one.
Okay.
That's a good one. Australia's the same time zone as Japan. Really? I thought they were a different time zone. Well, actually, okay, listen. I know that that's not technically true, Abba, because I know that Australia has 4 different time zones in their continent alone.
Maybe he's thinking like Sydney, like on the east side. That's in there for a strike. 0-2 on Tony Taters. Come on, Tony. We got to swing.
Also, I said continent, I meant country.
And a continent. Australia?
That's true.
Yeah, and it also is a continent.
Does it include anything other than just Australia? It must, right?
New Zealand? Where's... Oh, that's a swing and a miss by Tony Taters. That's an 0-for-3 night for Tony Taters. Is New Zealand part of the continent of Australia?
Okay, wait a second. I think we might be really dumbing ourselves right now. Wait just a second.
Wow. Oh, Miami's saying ship Tony Taters to the moon. No, sir. All right, Willie Wags. Come on, Willie Wags.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, are we dumb?
Like, really stupid.
Wait, continents. Australia, yeah. But how many countries are in the continent?
Where do you see Australia?
Australia is definitely a country. Or a continent. 100%.
I mean, I hear you. I think it might be considered Oceania.
Oh,
yes.
That change? I swear, like, growing up, he's safe. What? He was so safe. What? They made a play at second, but he was safe. Oh, my God. Yeah, Australia's a country and a continent.
That's the thing. Like, I do remember
growing up, it was always...
I do remember learning that as well.
It was always taught that.
Yeah, I do remember that. Okay, so now it's like...
Did they change it?
It's considered Australia/Oceania.
Which, does that include, like, New Guinea and...
That's the thing, because, like, it isn't just Australia.
Yeah.
Like, there's other shit.
Is Indonesia part of that, or are they part of Asia?
They're part of...
Thinking about all those islands, because are they talking about all Oceania, like all those islands?
I don't know, man. Look, I'm trying
Philippines.
to... Give me a second. countries.
Asia. Okay, okay.
And-
Yeah, because I was like, where's New Zealand fit into all this? They're part of it. Okay. Oh, here's Katie Flower Smith. Oceania is a wider region encompassing the Australian continent. New Zealand and various islands and countries in the Pacific Ocean are not included.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, this is actually a lot. There's 14
wow.
countries.
Wow.
We got New Zealand.
Okay.
This is why I guess they don't want it to be called the continent of Australia.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense. Oceania. New Zealand, Australia, Fiji,
Right.
Samoa, never heard of this place in my life. Palawa,
No.
Papua New Guinea,
Yep, Papua New Guinea.
Marshall Islands, Vanuatu, Micronesia.
What?
That's like
Micronesia.
why the fuck would you?
I've never heard of this in my life.
Literally calling yourself micro penis. Like, why would you call yourself that? It's like we're like Indonesia, but like
Micronesia.
much smaller. You know, like all right, whatever, guys. Kiribati, Solomon Islands, Tuvalu. I know about that. Nauru, Tonga, French Polynesia,
Oh, yeah.
New Caledonia,
Uh-huh.
Cook Islands.
Cook.
That's pretty cool. Guam,
Guam, yeah.
Niue, don't know. American Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands, Pitcairn Islands, Wallis and Futuna,
Okay, yeah.
and the Norfolk Island. There you go,
Wow,
guys.
a
There
lot
you go.
of countries I had no idea existed.
I would say I know
I knew
maybe
like 5
half,
or 6 of them, maybe.
maybe half. I mean, that might be giving myself too much credit, actually.
Yo, big shout out to Stevie PGA saying, "Goddamn, I missed you, boys. Let's go." I've never had anybody say that to me like that before, Stevie. Missed you guys too, man. I enjoy these. Hopefully we get some good games coming up. 1-1. That one's a ball. Can we come back? Who's in now for the Blue Jays? Who's in? Younger. That's an organization name that's been around for years. How many times have you seen Younger in spring training, eh? Always around.
Yeah, he does his thing, man. He might just be a spring training exclusive, you know.
He's a minor league legend, you know. Sometimes you just get those guys like you're just a minor leaguer. You're just a professional AAA player, you know, which honestly like is still pretty good. All right. 2-2 on Jackson. Oh, that looks like he was happy about that, and that's a home run.
Wow, that was pimped out, dude.
Yep. That's a home run.
Pimped out, bro. All right, kid, we see you. 3-1.
Shout out to
3-1.
Abegger. Let's go. Abegger in here saying, Canberra act. Australia is 2 hours ahead of Tokyo and Japan. Ah, okay.
Okay.
So,
W's. Yeah.
Thanks, Abba.
Katie Flower Smith says went to see a rugby game with Canada and Tonga a few years ago.
No way.
Tonga players did a haka. It was cool. That's
haka?
awesome. Yeah. So
a
a
haka?
haka. So a haka is it like my understanding of it is that it came from New Zealand. Like the New Zealand All Black team. Like New Zealand's most of the time considered the best rugby team in the world. And this haka is like this war dance that they do prior to the game. It's fucking nuts, dude. It's like super intimidating, and it's like you get these like massive, like, you know, 250-pound all muscle guys like with sticking their tongues out at you and like looking like they're gonna kill you and stuff. It's really cool, actually. It's like you should look it up sometime. It's nuts.
Wow.
I wish the Blue Jays did a haka, honestly.
Dude, actually, on the broadcast earlier with like Buck and Ben, they were talking about, you know how in the past, like it's been all fun and games, and then they try to take it seriously. Well, this year the vibe around camp is like literally Buck said this, like they're gonna push you, they're gonna push the boys hard this year. That's the vibe with the coaching staff. Like if you're not performing, you're out. I'm like, good. That one's ripped to center, deep right center. Gonna be caught though.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, it looks like we're getting the prospects in right now.
We already had the prospects. Now we're getting the B. Now we're getting the BC
D's
level.
the
prospects,
D's and C's.
Yeah. But we are at that point. Like I have no idea who you are.
Is that Deshaun Brown? He's Canadian. That's all. That's the only reason why I know.
Couldn't tell you, man.
Is that Deshaun Brown, guys? Deshaun Brown at center. All right, Paul Goldschmidt. One gone here in the bottom of the fifth.
Chris, Nick, do we really want to see Kirky do a haka? Dude, that'd be so hilarious.
Dude, awesome. Yes.
That'd be
I don't know what it looks like, but I'm
dude,
in.
it's like they like smack their meats
That's what I was
around and
picturing.
stuff, and they're like,
oh,
yeah, they're like, you know, like getting aggressive.
Fuck yeah, if
Like,
Kirk
they
did
get
that,
like
you kidding me?
animalistic and shit, and it's like, okay,
Dude,
you
of
know?
course.
No, I mean, like, I just can't even. I can't possibly imagine like watching the Toronto Blue Jays trot out onto the field and just like stare down the Yankees dugout, just smacking
Doing
the
a
meats
haka.
around, you know.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
You probably
like,
just insta win that game because like they'd be so shook. They'd be like, you know,
like, I'm kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Quirky. 1-2 on Goldschmidt. That one's up and away. 2-2. Jorkeet saying these Yankees announcers suck. LOL. I haven't heard them. I can't give you my opinion. I actually can't. I don't even know what they're saying. They're not saying anything right now. 2-2. Oh, fouled away. Fouled away. Bang, bang. Bom, 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 bom. Bang, bang. All right. Dude, Goldschmidt's barrel or knob of the bat's crazy. That's a strikeout. It's always great.
Okay.
It's like a block. It's always wild to me.
yeah, like it looks like a cartoon bat, honestly.
All right, 2 gone. Let's go. We're right there, guys. It's, you know, we were within 1, but now we're still there. We just gotta get the boys coming up. And here's Cody Bellinger.
Still can't get over Bellinger in a Yanks uniform. Yeah, I get that, dude. He
They got
gets
him.
him taken used to.
Ooh,
What's the deal like again for him?
Oh, did you see while you were gone that the Yankees got rid of their beard policy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's
So,
kind of cool.
What's the deal on Bellinger?
Oh, like the contract?
Yeah.
I think it was. Well, it's the same contract he had with the Cubs. They traded for him, so it
Right.
would be. He took his option. I think he's got like 1 more year after this. But it's like another player. Let me correct myself.
It's gonna be a strike right there. 2-2. Or 2, yeah, 2-2. Yeah, so I heard the beard policy thing is like now it's if it's well groomed.
Well groomed, whatever the fuck
You know?
that means. Like, what is it? Oh, is it hair out your bench? You know, like what does this mean?
I think it's just like,
Oh,
you know,
that's going to be an out number 3, and we're at the end of the inning. Let's go.
like I don't know if you can Charlie Blackman it, you know.
No.
But you know, you can have something going on there.
Yeah, like you can Bo Bichette it. He's got a well-groomed beard. Okay, so this year he's making 25 mil. Yeah, then he has a player option for 22.5. Which, if he has a great year with the Yankees, I think he smashes that because that'll be his age 30 year, and that's the time to get paid.
Or like it says.
Or
no,
like, yeah, smashes decline.
Yep, exactly. So honestly, like good times ahead for Cody Bellinger. He's kind of in a contract year, kind of not, but
Yeah,
he'll definitely be incentivized to do it.
that's the thing is like that's the thing of all these player options is like he took it last year because he underperformed.
Yeah.
So he's still getting paid, and then it's like, all right,
Yeah.
time to prove it again.
You just need like one good year, and like if you
Yeah.
have like a really good year, again, I don't know if Cody Bellinger's ever going to get like a $100 million payday at this point.
Right.
Just because like there are so many question marks.
Yeah.
But like if he did come out, for instance, and have like a 900 OPS this year and is like really, really nice, then you take it and you kind of show the last 3-year sample size and you go, hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm not an MVP anymore, but
I'm
you know,
still good.
I'm good.
Honestly, if he had a 900 OPS going into his free agency at age 30, like who's to say he won't pull off like a 4-year, 100 mil, 25 a year? You know, that's reasonable because he's already getting paid like 25 a year.
Again, like it's 100. Okay, maybe it's not impossible for him to get 100, but
Yeah.
like that's probably ceiling.
Yeah,
of
like
times. For him.
like him comparison would be like Santander. because he's an outfielder too. It's like,
Right.
92, 100 mil maybe. He's got to have a good year.
You got a really good year,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, like a mid 800 OPS wouldn't do it. I personally don't think.
Mid 800, or if you smack 40 homers in that mid 800.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
cool.
Maybe you give the production.
Yeah,
Sure.
Exactly. I'm gonna use the washer really quick. Oh wait, never mind. Addison Barger's up. I'll go after this inning. Barger.
Top of the 6th here, everybody. We are down 3. Oh Jesus, that's
It's
kind of ugly.
It's hard to stop when you got that speed cooking. Barger 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. What can you do here, buddy?
Gonna be a ball right there, 1-1.
What's the Yankees ceiling and floor this season? Oh boy. Let me think about that. 1-1. Ooh, ripped foul. 1-2.
Sorry, what was it? What's the Yankees
Ceiling and floor?
Oh, jeez.
The ceiling, they got a really good pitching staff, really
Pitching
good
staff's
bullpen.
crazy,
Like it's
yeah.
really good. The ceiling is like what we're talking about. Cody Bellinger has a pop off year,
Yeah,
and it's
Goldschmidt's renaissance.
has a little renaissance year.
Aaron Judge's healthy.
Aaron Judge healthy.
Dominguez is
Dominguez, one of those breakouts happens. I think that's pretty realistic.
honestly, like the ceiling of the Yankees could,
Yeah,
like, there's a realistic thing where I could see them mid, like from 100 to 110, like somewhere in there.
Yeah, especially with a weak American League East, or not East, American League. Excuse me.
It's just like that pitch. Like you could actually have a pitching staff with like 3 guys getting Cy Young votes when it's all said and done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Actually,
like,
Chris put it here perfectly. Ceiling 110, floor 85. I might actually say their floor might be lower because, what if Cody Bellinger and Goldschmidt aren't those guys? Then it's just Aaron Judge again.
Yeah, like the lineup could be bad. I don't know if it's gonna be bad though. Like I feel like at worst it could be average.
We're forgetting they also have Jazz Chisholm too.
Yeah,
so.
that's the thing. And Jazz Chisholm, like, yeah, I saw this.
Walk by
today,
Barsher.
actually. There you go, Barsher getting on base. Saw this today. Real small sample size, but like when he got to New York, the kid went nuts. In 46 games, guy sold 18 bags in New York. That's like really good. That's a lot.
Yeah, like I could see the floor for them maybe being a wild card team. Like maybe they're like 80. Yeah, maybe that is 85 wins. Then
I'll say floor is that year that they had.
Yeah.
What was it? 80 wins.
Yeah, like 82. No, did they have a losing season?
It was 80 or 82 wins. It was one of the
Yeah.
two. I can't remember, but that's the floor. Yeah, ceiling's like 110. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna win at least 80 games this year.
Yeah, they have, so and that makes sense because they have. If we're giving a kind of a ceiling and a floor of like a 30 game thing, we're down at 60 to 90, and they're up at like 80 to 110.
Yeah,
that's like
there you go.
Window.
There you go. Oh man,
it's not great for us.
Also, we're just watching Cody Bellinger. This is Orelvis Martinez with 1 on and 2 outs here. No outs. Barger got on with the leadoff walk. Who pitched this game for us? It was Jake Bloss, who got dummied. Yeah, gave up 2 home runs, and, not good.
Bellinger doesn't look very clean-shaven. He isn't. Yeah, so I wonder if this meets the policy, It's just kind of scruff right now, but it's not like, not
messy.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's probably fine.
I don't know how you... Look, let's face it. They're not going to enforce it.
No.
I'll tell you right now. Like, they're not going to enforce anything unless somebody's absolutely wild with it. The Yankees, know that their rule's ridiculous, but, they also don't want to come out and be like, we're X-naying this rule forever.
And that's a strikeout from Orelvis Martinez. He's 0 for on the game. He's starting to struggle a little bit. All right, it's Alan Roden time, baby. Alan Roden with Barger on base. What can we do? All right, Roden, come on, man. You're actually our only hope to having, other than Wagner. First pitch. Oh, okay, that's a strike. Upper part of the zone there.
0-1 on Alan Roden. Oh for 1 tonight. Took a walk though. I thought he did something else, but
That's it. He hit a hard one up the middle. And it was ground out.
Right.
Holding him right here. 0-1. Good eye. 1-1.
Willie Wags, just like Nick's favorite fish sticks. Okay, I remember there was something about the fish sticks, and now I can't remember what it was. Do you remember that?
Yeah. It's a
I don't
South Park
remember.
reference.
Right.
Yeah. 1-1. That's down in the dirt, 2-1.
But
Do you like fish sticks?
That's the thing. I don't think I saw that South Park episode. I think we had this conversation last year.
Yeah.
And I can't remember it.
But do you like fish sticks?
So that's the thing. Now I don't know what the colloquial answer should be here.
Like, just in general, do you like fish sticks?
Yeah, but I don't want to answer that because I know that there's a right
Oh,
answer.
and wet?
there's a wrong
Oh, not
answer.
Wags. Alan Roden rips one up the middle. Pretty hard hit.
That was
but
really well
right at
hit,
him.
but yeah, straight at him.
But again, yeah, he's 0 for 2, but with a walk and like 2 hard hit balls. That's what I'm taking away from this. Like, he's ripping them. So you're supposed, yeah, Kanye West. Kanye West is a gay fish.
What?
Adam touched on it earlier. Every Roden AB is regardless looks like he belongs. That's what I'm saying. Like, he looks like he could play in the MLB. Yeah. Do you like fish sticks?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I gotta watch the episode.
Well, Kanye West is a gay fish.
Right.
I don't know how you don't hear it. Do you like fish sticks?
I don't know what's going on here. Okay, like you call a doctor if you need help. I'm not sure.
Dude, the whole episode is all about, like, I'm not gonna tell you what it is,
Right.
But like Kanye West couldn't figure it out, and that's the whole running joke. It's like he kept like bringing all these people, like, what does this mean?
Right.
And like everyone's like, Kanye, it's fish sticks.
Right.
Like, you're a gay fish if you love them.
Right.
Eric says the answer is love them. Console Cowboy says fish sticks are awesome. Well, then you must be a gay fish then, Console Cowboy.
Right.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, did I hit him?
Yeah, that hit him.
Oh my God, Heineman.
He swung
Oh
at it
my
anyways.
God.
Is that the inning?
No. Oh,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
Oh, he struck out. Oh, okay. Wow, that was a weird way to end it. There you go. Jordan Keats kind of hinting towards it right here.
Why do we even watch Jays when the Dodgers exist?
You can say the same thing about like football, being like, why do you watch football if the Kansas City Chiefs exist? Granted, you watch because they got defeated this year. That's why.
Yeah. But I mean, listen, like if I was
Use the washroom.
if I was just a random, well, I guess I am just a random guy. But like if I was a random guy that didn't already watch baseball, then I might watch LA Dodger baseball, you know? Like if I had any type of connection to LA to make it like I wasn't just a bandwagoner, might have to hop on the LA, Dodger train because it is crazy. Swung at a pitch that almost hit him in the crotch. Yeah, dude, listen, that's Heineman for you. That's Tyler Heineman. I told you guys that Heineman is not gonna do anything with the baseball bat. I know that. The Blue Jays know that. That's a given. What he is going to do though is call a okay game of baseball. And, at least be somebody that, they have a rapport with. And that's what that is. Oh, video frozen. Video frozen.
Oh, I must have stepped on the thing. Just deactivate and activate the live shot cam.
Give me a sec, folks. There we go. That ought to do it, everybody. Just tech being tech, but we're all good. Okay, we got Garrett on the mound right now. Cabrera up for the Yankees. Bottom of the 6th here. 3-1 is the score. Couple more innings of baseball to go. That one's going to be way inside. Ball 1, 1-0. Amir Garrett.
Amir Garrett.
Honestly, we'll see if he can do anything for us. Biggest claim to fame for this guy, he throws with his left arm.
And he punches people. He doesn't give a
He also
fuck.
does that.
Baller.
That is hit straight
Wow.
to the center field. Literally did not even need to move, and that's going to be one gone.
I don't know if you saw, but my first message, Shohei's first at bat was an absolute tank off Kikuchi. Yeah, I actually just saw
I
that.
got the update on
Great.
on MLB.
Love it.
Look, Otani's a goat, and yeah, he's gonna do it.
First pitch now to Reyes is in there for a strike. Drew asking, hey guys, wondering what you both would do if the Jays sucked and rebuilt. You need the Jays for views. What if 3 years later, well, the Jays have lost 6 in a row, but now our 8th overall pick got called up?
Look, we've thought about this, and obviously talked amongst ourselves, and the truth is, we would be screwed, Drew.
Yeah.
We would be screwed.
That's why we need Bad for Baseball to take off.
Oh,
with our 20 views that we get on that every time. That's going to be a hard hit ball to right field, but caught by the right fielder. Who the heck are you? We're getting all the subs now.
We're getting a bunch of subs here. Yeah, realistically, it's like, we need the Toronto Blue Jays to be competitive, right?
That's
and to
what
be
that's
exciting and, have people want to watch them, right?
Which makes me somewhat mildly optimistic that, like, they're willing to splash around a lot of money. Because it's like, okay, well, even in the years where we don't have, I mean, hell, like, we don't have any prospects or top picks coming up, like, we're still spending a crap load of money. Like, maybe we try to band-aid something there, stay somewhat interesting.
Yeah. No, it's like, let's face it, guys. I mean, like, the industry that we're in is a relatively volatile one. Now, you could argue that, there are, like, your question there, Drew, I could make the same comparison with honestly anything, right? Like, let's say that you work in, I don't know, you work in the gasoline industry right now. Well, soon it's going to be all electric.
Yeah.
What are you going to do then?
You're
kind of screwed.
You got to go work for the electric companies
that's
now.
How it works, right?
You gotta
like,
go.
the second, like, everybody's kind of tied to something. We're just tied to the Toronto Blue Jays, and they only won 74 games last year, so it is a bit scary.
Yeah. 1-2 on Spencer Jones. Amir Garrett. Here you go, lefty on lefty. Ooh, that one's low. Yeah, check this out. Isn't this insane? We missed this after the fact.
I saw like another version of that. Yeah. 2-2.
Oh, did he go? He did not go.
It's gonna be a ball. Full count right now. Garrett could get out of this one pretty quick with the strikeout here.
Dude, Chris, I actually forgot about that. I'm still disappointed we didn't get lucky in the draft lottery. Dude, remember?
It was just another one of the long list of disappointment things, and it was over so fast.
I know.
Too. It was like bang.
I thought we were gonna be live for like an hour, but no,
we were live for like 20 minutes, and we were hype, and then we were not hype.
Katie Flower Smith saying the team could be so much better if they got rid of Shatkins. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see, Katie. Like this year is gonna tell all, right? Like, I guess the one saving grace, like if you wanna try to spin being bad in a bright way, it's like, well, if we're bad this year, then it's
gonna be a base hit.
It's gonna be a base knock.
Yeah.
If the Jays are actually bad this year, then that should mean a whole new management comes in. Now, a lot of people are going to look at that as a good thing, but there's also the potential too, like, well, maybe they're even worse, right?
Yeah, they'll probably be worse, because if it's still Shatkins, then they might still want to compete. That's the thing. Like, it's just whenever they bring in a new management. Also, if they bring in a new management, we don't know necessarily if they're going to sell it all, rebuild, or are they going to build off of what's already here. We don't know. We have no clue We don't know. Like, honestly, this year is so crucial, and Vladdy's contract year is so crucial. It determines everything. We have no clue what's beyond this year.
Yeah.
Zero idea.
Yeah, exactly.
In years prior, we knew. We have no idea.
Like we need some breakouts. We just need
breakouts.
stuff that's gonna be good for
Heineman?
us. And no, it's gonna get there.
Yeah. Yeah, we literally
If
need.
we're terrible, and then Vladdy leaves. It's
gonna
like,
be awful.
Oh, God.
We need breakouts so effing bad. Because, like, I look at the Yankees, for example. Yeah, they got Aaron Judge back on a big contract, so that obviously definitely helps them. That's the cornerstone of their whole team. But, like, what other prospects do they really have? They had Luis Hill, run Rookie of the Year. That was huge. That's a base hit. This should be.
We're gonna give up a run
4-1.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Just like that. I mean, like, I kind of jinxed Garrett there. I was like, oh, he's one strike away from getting out of this easily.
Here we go.
Now it's 4-1.
But my point being is, like, the only prospects they really have that are coming up and being, like, impactful was Luis Hill last year, and that's it, I'm pretty sure. Of all the, I guess you could say Volpe from a defensive perspective, but, I mean, from an offensive perspective, not really.
I think the Yankees are a bit different, though, too, because, like, even when they're bad, they're still good.
Because they can just pay for guys, and that's going to be another base
Garrett,
hit.
what the
fuck?
Amir
Garrett's falling apart. Amir Garrett's falling apart.
You were good for 11 pitches, and then we're.
Oh, they scored? No, they didn't score yet.
No, they didn't.
I thought they were going to score there. Oh, that's a double.
Just like that, this game's getting not that competitive, guys. I'm getting flashbacks of last year.
Yeah, right.
Doing the live streams. That was not fun.
Jordan Key's really on the fish sticks thing still, eh? He's sending me things of fish sticks. Just like when you hear fish sticks, how else could you hear that?
Yeah, like okay, yeah.
What other ways could you interpret fish sticks?
Sure.
What does it sound like?
Well, it sounds like fish sticks, but you know, like maybe it sounds like fish dicks.
Correct. That's the whole joke.
You know?
That's the whole joke. So you're a gay fish if you like fish sticks.
Right.
That's it. That's literally the whole joke. But Kanye West couldn't. It's like a dumb joke, but like Kanye like couldn't figure it out. It's like, and you know, Kanye's going crazy. I'm a motherfucking genius. How do I not know this? Like, I'm a genius. It's a great episode. You gotta watch it.
All right.
Like, I'm actually almost there. I've been watching a ton of South Park.
3-0.
Jesus, Amir Garrett. Oh, now we're gonna get what? Oh, is he hurt? Wow! Don't tell me he's actually hurt. He looks like he's hurt.
He doesn't look like he's happy.
He looks like he's hurt. Wow.
And just like that, Amir Garrett, one of our off-season acquisitions.
Depth for the left-handed reliever role. What happened here? Oh.
Doesn't like
He's like waving to him. He must have felt something. Oh, wow, and he's in disbelief. Amir Garrett might be going down with an injury.
All right, there he goes, guys.
Wow.
And just like that.
Wow.
Just like that.
Just send this tweet out.
It was like a good 10 pitches, and then clearly after that, he did something and just getting hit. Now he's injured. That sucks.
Yeah, that was like our one, like, oh, maybe this could be a lefty in the pen, other than Ryan Yarborough and Little. He's done.
Well, we'll hopefully get some news soon on how serious or not serious that is. But look, I don't even think that they're still done with adding like maybe lefties in the bullpen. Like I still think you're gonna get like little moves here and there and stuff like that. And especially if this guy is injured, like for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut a little thing here. Well, we went from an exciting beginning of the game to like, what the heck?
Yeah, now it's like, this sucks. We're losing, and our guy just got hurt.
Oh, damn it.
Here we go again. It feels like last year. Atkins roster construction, fellas. I mean, look, like, I'll tell you this. Obviously, Atkins, you know, like, you can't blame Atkins for Amir Garrett getting hurt here.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can blame Atkins for the lack of other lefty options in the pen. And that's something that, you know, I had been talking about, Adam had been talking about quite frequently in the offseason. You know, after we kind of got that Anthony Santander deal done, it was, okay, well, the offense has been addressed.
Right.
But bullpen is still a big fucking problem.
Right. Right. Oh well. I'm seeing more AI stuff of this. Jesus. I was trying to find a photo of Amir Garrett in a Blue Jays uniform, but there isn't any.
That was it, man. That was the one. Like,
that was the one
thing that we had there.
Wow. Okay.
Put in Nick. He can throw a no-hitter against the Yankees without a doubt. Well, your lineup's pretty trash, NP leader Winter.
Yeah.
Your lineup's pretty garbage, so, I mean, it's... Listen, man, like, I'm not that good, and you're right, I could do that. So, just goes to show how bad you guys are.
Who the hell is this? Louis Quinones?
This is
a 5 ERA guy in rookie ball and AAA. Holy shit! So he got called up to AAA from rookie ball.
What's going on?
That's
here?
like a really big jump.
What's going on?
That's
here?
like a scare. You're facing 18-year-olds and then you're facing like 28-year-old people who've been in the major leagues. Like what? All right, that's a strike.
That's gonna be a strike right there on the batter. 3-1.
Oh yeah, we're picking up mid at bat here.
He's 32, so he's not that old. Oh, okay. Good.
Okay, so yeah, he must have. So he was in. Maybe he got injured, played in rookie ball to get better, and then went back. Oh
and
my
that
lord!
is...
Oh my lord!
Gone.
It's
Game
7-1. Wow!
Oh, it's not. Wait,
huh?
what?
Double?
Double?
I saw the ball go over the fence.
Am I tripping?
I saw the ball go over the fence? Jesus, they're pounding us. Okay. Oh, wow, that was so trippy.
I still don't really see it.
It's because the white ball like went on the white advertisement, and it's like it looks like it's going over. Okay, well,
okay.
6-1. We're falling apart here. Yeah, this is the Blue Jays.
Time to get the clownos out. Yeah, off the wall. Yeah, it was a weird look there, Katie, but 6-1. That's okay. It's spring training. We were here to watch the kids anyways.
Yeah. Would have been nice to have a dub, but it is what it is. We got a dub earlier today.
Yeah, we won.
Against the Tigers. B lineup, C lineup. Yeah. So much for undefeated spring. I think we already lost before this, Jordan.
Yeah, we did. But look, honestly, like spring has been really good up until this point. I mean, like granted, this not in any offensive production at all today. After I talked about us having a good offense, but you know, this is like the C lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays. So you can make arguments there. Large in part, though, I mean the boys, offensively speaking, have been pretty good up until this point so far.
Yeah.
2-1.
Oh God, we are just falling apart here. 3-1.
Oh my.
We can't find outs right now.
Quinones up against Escara, what we all came to see today.
Oh, here we go. This is where we're getting into the crap. At least Arjun Namala's still out there.
Yeah.
Why don't you play a full game of Arjun?
Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, why not?
Jesus
like,
Christ.
seriously.
That's ball 4. Waiting to get another bevy, everybody. I'm gonna drink some bevies tonight. Only way you get through spring training games is if I drink bevies.
2-1. Just remember, Varsho and Vladdy went back-to-back this afternoon. That's right, Katie. Everybody, there you go. Just remember, Varsho and Vladdy back-to-back. That felt good.
Off of a
This doesn't feel good, but that felt good. That's going to be a ball. Who would have guessed? 1-0 on TJ Rumfield.
Here we go, everybody.
TJ Rumfield. 1-0.
Looks like a TJ Rumfield. And come on.
That's going to be out of play.
Joe Adele gives the Angels a lead with a towering grand slam. There you go. Suck it, Dodgers.
Ha. Ha ha. Damn it, this feels like a 2024 Blue Jays game.
That's what you said.
No, I know it does. Someone it does.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go. Quinones.
1-2. What if Varsho's surgery made him focus on hitting so much, took away all his defense skills, and he turned into Barry Bonds? Well, I would take that trade-off in like a literal heartbeat.
Oh, I would take that trade-off. That would be
Like,
a pretty good trade-off.
Miles Straw can be center field. I don't care if you really want. Like he'll be our DH now.
Yeah.
Varsho. Like all the problems are solved. 1-2. Hey,
there you go.
we're out of this inning finally. Jesus.
Yeah.
After 3 runs come in there in the bottom of the 6th.
Quite literally, all of our problems would be solved if we had Barry Bonds.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
would all be solved. Although,
Yeah.
Barry Bonds never, won a World Series, though, did he?
I don't think so.
What, let's take a look at this.
Time for a drink, says Katie. That's right, Katie. That's what we're here for. When we talk about the Blue Jays season, we kind of say the same kind of statements, like we need Vladdy to be good, we need Anthony Santander to be good, we need a Boba bounce back, and then we need 1 more, 2 more bounce backs. Where are those bounce backs going to be coming from? People always look at like a prospect like Willie Wagner or maybe an Alan Roden or Elvis Martinez. But what if the other one came from like unexpectedly from like a Dalton Varsho or an Alejandro Kirk or a George Springer? Like if one of those guys could do something, then yeah, we're chilling.
Man, Bonds is such a scrub. This guy never even won a World Series.
Ha. Because they kept walking him.
I wonder how many times did he even make it into the playoffs? Not even. Wow.
Well, we're going into the top of the 7th, everybody. We're in the last third of this game. We should be getting all the guys out here. Hopefully, Arjun has 1 more AB. He was still in defensively, so I got to imagine he's still going to have an AB. I would like to see him get 1 more AB. Maybe it was the plan to come in after Leo Jimenez and then have a plan after that. So maybe they're like, all right, go ahead, kid. Play the whole game. That'd be cool. That'd give me something to look forward to.
Wow. He played in Game 7 of a World Series.
Oh.
But never won.
Wow. Did they walk him 4 times? Hey, speaking of the devil, it's Arjun Amala.
Dude, he was Garbo. He went 1 for 3.
Garbage. 1 for 3.
Yeah.
0-1 on Amala. That's a ball. There you go. 1-1. Come on. Who's he facing right now? Is this a guy? Give me a name. Come on, broadcast. Give me a name. I hate how they don't have their names on the back of the jerseys. Arjun Amala rips one into left field for a base hit. This could be a 2-bagger.
There we go, baby.
Arjun Amala with a 2-bagger. Let's go.
Okay.
We got life again.
Yeah.
We got life again.
We needed to see that, folks. We needed to see that.
Oh. Let's go. That's our future.
That's our future right there.
2028 All-Star game right there. Arjun Amala. He's making it. Let's go.
2028 also got 2028. He's getting called up.
Yeah, he'll be elite right away.
Immediately All-Star.
Immediately he's an All-Star.
Why am I looking at Garrett Cole? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
I don't care. Who's this?
Shrek.
Oh, let's go Shrek. Got a big movie coming out this year. Let's go. 1-0. Cole's interviews, like, is so funny. He's just like this awkward, like, feels like a kid. That's a ball. Oh, what? Whoa! Late call by the ump. 1-1. Listen to him. He reminds me of like a look at him. He's like a 9-year-old kid, where he's like uncomfortable to be on camera. So shy.
He's definitely not like a camera guy.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he's got a broadcasting future after baseball.
No, not at all. Not at all.
1-2 on Shrek.
All right, Shrek.
Come on,
Oh, Lord.
God. Shrek's too busy thinking about the shitty Shrek animations that are going to come.
Okay. Oh, Loperfito's still in?
Brandon Leibrandt.
Okay, AAA Cincinnati. Okay. So that, again, we got to compare, like, so Origin Amala got a double off of a guy who plays in AAA. Good. You know, part of your development. That's good. Oh, no, it's not Loperfito, clearly. This is, it's Deshaun Brown. I'm pretty sure this is Deshaun Brown.
If that's Loperfito, then Loperfito about to get canceled. Bro.
Yeah.
If that's Loperfito.
Whoa, Joey.
Loperfito's doing some wild shit. Oh, go!
Go, Arjun! Go, Arjun! He's got no helmet.
Go!
Let's go. Atta boy,
go.
Arjun. Pick off error. Advances to third. Sack fly opportunity. I'm pretty sure this is Deshaun Brown. Go get your helmet, Arjun. I was actually worried he's going to get plunked in the back of the head. All right. Question, when will we hear more about the opening day event? Aha! Yes, for those who haven't heard, we're doing an opening day event, but we won't tell you just yet. You're going to have to wait till next week. We'll have some details coming out about that. I hope you all can be there, so book it off. Just book it off and circle on the I'm pretty sure most of you have it already circled on the calendar what that day is, but do something with it.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty electric, folks. Like, let's just put it that way. This is, like, Blue Jays today going to pull out all the stops for this one.
Yes.
So, like, you just want to be there, right? Like,
Yeah.
if there's any event to come to, it's obviously opening day.
Yeah.
Save one of the vacay days. Save one of the personal days. Call in sick. Do what you got to do, but...
Yeah, you should be doing it anyways for your own personal life, but at least now you can have the opportunity to go and do something with it.
Do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have tickets, you can come down for the event. I'm retired. Every day's booked off. Hell yeah, Katie. That's what I like to hear.
That is what I like to hear.
Swing and a miss. My dad's retired, so I'm like, you got no excuse. You're coming. Like I told him, like my mom. Actually, it's my mom's birthday on March 27th. So I called her up. I was like, Mom, I know what you're doing for your birthday. She loves it. She loves going to these events. 3-2. Oh, and there goes Deshaun Brown. I knew you were bad. Jesus. Okay, look. Yeah, they're fucking up. Here's Santander. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Roger Clemens, CC Sabathia, Garrett Cole,
God.
Ron Garrity, Andy.
Yep, there's Anthony Santander. Who the Okay, it's Gabriel Martinez. We have another Gabriel Martinez.
Dude, this guy was terrible in Double-A.
Oh, my God.
In Double-A. We paid this guy $100 million?
Yeah, man. Dude, I always thought about that. Like, what if like a sports team made an outrageous contract to like someone who like no one expected? Like, it's like a Double-A player. Like, huh? I mean, are you for real?
Or like there was something like somebody made like a typo in the contract or some shit, like with the name or something. Like, was and the agent signed it.
Yeah.
But they actually like had somebody on their roster that was
same name, similar name, but slightly different.
It was Anthony Santander, but like with an accent.
Yeah.
One of the things, you know.
That's strikeout for Santander's doppelganger. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Like,
so this like single-A guy, like this 3-year-old single-A guy, just like walked into like $100 million.
Yeah, that'd be the biggest like sports story ever. Like,
Honestly, it would cripple our team forever, but I'd love it for the memes.
It'd be so funny. We have this guy's called up immediately. We have to play him.
It's like what do we do? It's that guy.
it's the usher. Oh, fuck. Also, yeah, they're doing I think God Bless America. They do that, the 7th inning stretch. Let's go, boys. Let's get to 30K by March 27th. Someone, that would be awesome if we could get that. Tonight, we're trying to get to 28.9. Did we get there? We're 2 away, everybody. We're 2 away from 28.9.
There's 2 people in there right now that aren't subscribed. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so.
Please.
111 people still watching right now in a game where, let's face it, we are, probably out of it. We're dealing with some minor leaguers at this point. So shout out to the community for being here, guys. I don't know how many more spring training live streams we're gonna run. Like maybe if there is, I don't know. We'll see what happens. With it. But definitely come opening day and all those things. Like get ready.
Also, Drew's saying that the Brewers gave Churio $80 million before he ever made a major league debut. Different, because he was a highly touted prospect, and also the only way the Brewers are going to keep guys like that around is if they do that. Like they have to, like the teams like the Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays, they gotta invest in these young guys and hope they hit.
And if you think about that $80 million contract for Churio, like that's just kind of buying out his rookie deal.
Exactly.
So like if you're basically like assuming and hoping that he plays his whole rookie deal.
Yeah.
Because if he did play his whole rookie deal, he'd probably make more than that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, like Churio just did that because like he could have made more money staying on his rookie deal with arbitrations and stuff, but he just did that because, you know what? It's a guaranteed $80 million.
Yeah, you get it locked down. I don't care if they win or lose. Saying Katie, I'm just happy watching baseball again. It's spring training for F's sakes. No, exactly. We're having fun with it. We're enjoying it. Like it doesn't really matter, really. I mean, we're watching doppelgangers of Loperfido and Santander right now, and they're playing some games, so we don't really. It's all good. I mean, again, at the end of the day, like we had probably 2 guys that would be in the starting lineup, maybe 3 in Loperfido. But like Santander and Will Wagner, the rest of the guys are like bench guys or AAA guys fighting for a job. So, yeah.
Let's go, boys. March 27th, 9x9x9. I don't think it's going to be 9x9x9. Could be 9x9.
9x9 for sure.
March 27th. But I don't think the other 9, referring to the hot dogs here, will be transpiring. We'll definitely we'll make sure to do like some version of that, whether we do just the exact same challenge again.
I'll be down to do that one again.
Do something different with it.
That'd be fun.
I'm happy that we still get comments about that, and people enjoyed it. Like we had a ton of fun doing it, and I'm happy that you guys liked it as well. So, we'll see what we can come up with.
Let us know, guys.
We should come up with them soon and schedule them throughout the season.
Yeah, because we're kind of brainstorming our schedule right now on. Also, there's some weird stuff going on in the game. We're kind of brainstorming our schedule. It's kind of also picking your guys' brains on what nights you guys prefer. We'll probably do an official poll and talk about that. Maybe do some research on stats and what's best for the streams and whatnot. But regardless, the content will be good and plentiful. Okay, looks like we're getting underway here in the bottom of the 7th. Who do we have pitching? It's the same guy, I'm pretty sure. Deals. Ripped. Foul. We have a new guy in for Arjun Amal, I see. You guys don't see Martinez in the starting lineup yet? What do you... Oh, you're talking about for opening day? No. Not... If you're referencing opening day, I'm assuming that's what you mean. I don't see Ramos Martinez cracking the starting day lineup. Honestly, I don't see them putting Allen there either, because that's just what Ross does. He doesn't do that with his prospects. We'll see. Maybe this year's different because it's an urgency year, but I don't see it happening. Where is the bug? Where's the score bug? What's going on here? That one's hit. Chopper to second baseman. Quick throw, and he's gone.
One gone. Munguia. That was Munguia.
Munguia.
This is Lombard Jr.
Oh, I've heard that name. Where am I? Oh, you know what? It's when I play MLB Road to the Show. I face Lombard Jr. in the minors. He's
here he is.
Let's see what his stats are in real life.
He's any good in real life, yeah.
Keep seeing him, so it's like, no, they're not.
Pretty bad, actually.
Wow.
I was in single A.
Ugh.
Damn.
It must be like a prospect, because in the MLB The Show, they only have the lowest floor you can go is Double A.
Right.
So, like, for example, Arjun Namala's in, like, Double A,
right.
which he's not. When are we starting the baseball fantasy league? Soon. Probably next week I'll cook something up on our Discord and get everybody in it again. Oh, that's ripped.
That is hit really hard, but
Okay,
it is going to be an out by the center fielder, and 2 gone
Okay.
very quickly.
Okay.
Quinones finding himself right now. Morales coming in.
Opening day. If he bats 1,000 OPS or 1,000 plus OPS over spring training, it's hard to leave him off. I hear you, but I also think that the organization has a plan for him already in place, and regardless of what he does in spring training, I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Like, he's not in that position yet. I've said this before. Like, there's so many guys he has to leap over. I don't think that's the plan. Roden, yeah. There's so many guys he has to leap over. I just don't think that, 20 at-bats in spring training is going to change their plans. Swing and a miss. As much as I, kind of somewhat maybe hear and agree with what you're saying, and I do like Alan Roden, I just don't think that's the plan. I think, personally, he could be up in May. If injuries happen or we're desperate and he's popping off, I could see him doing that. That's a gross pitch.
At bat for that guy. Too.
Wow.
You got to go think about your job security, buddy.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Okay, we're through 7 now, going into the 8th. Where do you kind of project Roden right now, Nick? Are you kind of with me on that? Where you're thinking let's put him in AAA, wait, see if a spot opens up for him.
Well, honestly, no, because it's up to I guess it's up to them, and we'll see where they are at with this. But are you thinking that Loperfido is guaranteed a spot?
I think here's the thing, you got to think about what guys you want to have everyday playing time. I think Loperfido is one of those guys, and we saw it last year, where you're kind of content with him being a bench guy. You're not wasting his potential per se.
Well, I don't
being
think,
a bench guy. So what I'm saying is he's not going to interfere with Alan Roden in any way. Because he's going to ride the bench. Alan Roden's not coming up to ride the bench. He's coming up to play regular baseball games.
I don't know if that's necessarily true though. I could see Roden playing a role. I think we could have made a similar argument last year about Barger, and then look what happened there. He ended up effectively just riding the bench and doing spot starts here and there and whatever. And correct me if I'm wrong, but he's a higher ranked prospect than Roden is.
He is. However, I would say the difference there is they actually kind of were doing that where as soon as they saw him not getting playing time, they sent him back down because they wanted to get him regular playing time. So it's and then at the end of the year, it was okay, well, we sold everybody. You have a spot now. Whereas, again, same thing could happen with Roden, to your point. If they call him up, and then if he's not performing, which Barger didn't perform, if he's not performing, well, then you're back down again. Because we want you to keep you active. And that's why, honestly, personally, to that exact point, that's why I think Barger's going to start in AAA. Because they want to keep him, getting everyday at-bats.
Right.
Whereas, Loperfido, for example, is kind of the perfect fourth outfielder because you're not highly touted prospect. You're familiar with the team, and we're not butthurt if you sit 4 of 6 games,
Let me ask you then, do you think that David Popkins, having done what he did with Minnesota, keeping guys hot on the bench, do you think that changes things?
We'll have to see. We got to see how it works.
Because maybe, from his standpoint, do we want to... Again, in a perfect world, you don't have a dead spot all coming off the bench, which Loperfido is.
Well, if that's the case, if we start off the year with Loperfido, which I think more likely is gonna happen, if we start off the year with Loperfido on the bench and he's just whenever he comes off the bench, he's batting fucking 850, then there's no need to call up Alan Roden,
Right.
You know, if
that's
everyone's
the
doing what
case,
they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah, if David
Loperfido is good.
You know, if David Hopkins just pops off and everyone's just doing well now, well, we're good. You know?
Right. Sure. I get that. Full count on Tiroda here.
Tiroda rips it to right
and foul.
Foul ball? Yeah.
Foul ball.
Are you guys ready for opening, and who do you think it's gonna be? So I'm assuming an opening day, and who do we think is gonna start? I'm assuming that's what you mean. We're ready because we're hosting an event downtown. We're teasing it. We're hosting an event downtown, y'all. Hope y'all be there.
Who we think is gonna start? Barrios, Gosman, most likely. After that, I don't know.
Yeah, like I gotta.
Probably one of them.
My money. That's a ball four. Okay, there we go. We're on base. My money would probably be on Barrios because he's gotten it over Gosman the last couple years. Other than Alek Manoah. Alek Manoah started in... Yeah, he was the opening day guy in 2023. I'm pretty sure in St. Louis. And he was bad. He was bad.
Okay, Alex DeJesus right here. Runner on first.
That's in the dirt. So Dylan, I haven't created the league yet. So once I create the league, I'll put it somewhere. And if you haven't join in the Discord, because the Discord people will get it first. Manoah was. Okay, yeah. And then they went back to Barrios. They're like, oh, this guy Manoah. Ugh.
That's going to be an out right there. That one is sent high and caught by the right fielder.
Okay, that's one gone. Did we actually win the first game in 2023? I don't remember. I remember Manoah being like kind of iffy. That was the start of the downfall. I don't know if when the downfall in the year. It all kind of blends together.
Adrian Pinto went nuclear in 26 games in single
Damn.
A.
Okay, Pinto. Okay, this is a guy I've actually heard of. Damn, he's got a wild... He's small. Deals. It's like a little Jose Altuve out there. Jesus, that's a strike. What about Mad Max? I just don't think they give Mad Max the opening day start for signing a one-year deal. I don't know. The whole opening day starter thing is, it's always like a respect to like a what are you to my organization kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. They probably don't do that. As cool, you know, like the pedigree's there, but like it's typically not. It's not based on that. It's based on what are you to my organization kind of thing. And Jose Barrios has been here the longest, so it's like you get it, and he's good. You know, if he was bad, then we have a different story here.
2-1.
Ooh, that's a strike.
That's a strike.
Now, I think if we signed Corbin Burns, we'd have a different conversation. Because that's like, you're now committed here for X amount of years, and you're elite as fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
You pay that guy assuming he's your guy.
He's the dude, right? Pinto. Chopper, left side. This should be two.
One.
Oh, he misses the throw. Oh! Runners advance second and third. We're cooking. We're cooking.
First and third.
Oh, he didn't advance?
Guess not.
That's wild to me. I swear he... Oh, Jesus Lord.
See this throw? It's like... Probably should have...
You got to make that throw.
Yeah.
You got to make that throw.
Bad. You're bad.
Oh, he's on second now. They're fucking up.
Oh, what the...
Yeah, because I saw him. He was advancing to second. He just like... They fucked up. 2022 is when the year we won 89 games with 2 5+ in the rotation. Yeah, that's... Okay, so it was Barrios and then Kikuchi, right?
Yep.
That's crazy. Chopper, left side, Brown.
That will be an out.
But a run.
Run. A critical.
Oh, yeah.
Jays run. Cuts the lead down to 6-2.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. Do you like the new Jays spring training hat? Actually, I really do like this Jays spring training hat. The white kind of front with the baby blue brim. Now, actually, I asked you this early in the game. What do you think of the Yankees hats? Now that you had a whole 2 hours to digest it.
I don't think they're my favorite.
Yeah, they're not. They're just awkward. Like that line right there, like the little triangle looking, the little peak.
Yeah.
It's like, that's so weird. And then like it's not there. Like it just looks weird. Like I understand. Obviously, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to, pinstripes. Just weird. Weird. What do you guys think? 1-0 who the fuck are you? Watley? I haven't heard of this guy.
Yeah, we are now into the have no idea. George Lombard Jr., 19.
That's where I've heard him. Okay.
So he is their number 2 ranked prospect in all of baseball. So hoping for some stuff out of him. Still lots of time, being 19 years old. 1-1. Watley fouls it off. 1-2. Critical at bat for the kid. Hoping to get some big playing time in 2025 in Double-A.
Oh, it's so wild, man.
Top of the 8th.
I always thought about this about spring training. Like at this point in the game, like, for these guys, I guess they're getting the experience of being around the big league clubhouses with all these other guys and all the coaches, and they're getting that experience and stuff like that. But they're still facing dudes that they face regularly. And maybe some more, though, than others. That's hit to right field. That should be another run.
Okay, look at this.
Cooking.
Watley coming up clutch for the boys.
But to my point, it's like, even if they do great here, it's like, it doesn't actually impact at all what their careers, But maybe it's more so around the clubhouse that we don't see on camera is probably what maybe more impactful, Like, I don't know, seeing the guy's work, his work load, his efforts, all that kind of shit. I don't know,
Yeah. Let's face it, like some of these guys, like Nick Goodwin.
Yeah.
Like Nick Goodwin was brought up to spring training to do this.
Yeah. To finish the game.
Legit finish the game.
Yeah.
With nothing else in mind.
And it's like, probably like, it's like whoever you're inviting, like, you're like, okay, they're going to get, this is their chance to soak in big league intelligence, facilities, all that kind of shit. Like coaches, all that. Like, this is your, we picked you to, if you are going to become something or do anything, we'll want you to learn, and that's going to be a ground out. That's the end of the inning, but the Blue Jays score 2 runs. Let's go. Big inning. Feels like the Blue Jays in spring training always come alive in the second half. I know you haven't seen too many games, but they had a couple comeback wins already, and it's like all the shit guys. We got to get Robbie Hyde back on the podcast, saying someone. I do like Robbie Hyde.
That'd be sweet, yeah.
He's a pretty good guy. Is this like a residential school thing?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they weren't good, man.
Oh, this is terrible. Jesus Lord. You know what's crazy? And then maybe it's getting too political in here, but like, it was only like 30, 40 years ago that they stopped doing those.
Yep.
Like, it wasn't that long. It was within a generation, like, that's insane, man.
Not that long ago at all.
Like, yeah. Okay. So that's, I guess that, because I was thinking too, I was like, in my brain, I'm like, who gives a fuck about the end of the games here? Let's just call it off. But I guess these guys, like these games, once you take out all the guys, it's like, oh, who gives a fuck? Mm-hmm. But I guess, we'll just play. Hey, mate, saying, Michael, what's up? There's talk about. Oh yeah, I heard about this. There's talk that Blue Jays getting JD Martinez, but I can't believe until it happens. I think that's more of just like articles of people speculating of like maybe this could be good. You know, there's a difference.
He isn't signed anywhere yet. Eh?
No, he hasn't.
That's like pretty shocking, actually.
I know. Like, would you want to entertain a JD Martinez
absolutely
signing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
you know,
I can't imagine he's going to cost that much money now. Like, clearly nobody really wants him.
You can get a fucking minor league deal at this point. You know, like.
Drew Gamer has been saying this for a while. I got a draft update for you. Alva Arquette, number 7 on MLB draft rankings. He's got a hit in every game since the season started.
Damn.
Well, that's great, but I'll tell you right now, if he gets a hit in every single game, he's not going to be number 7 anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Oh, we got Paxton Schultz in AAA. He got beat the hell up. Here he is, so the bottom of the 8th. Oh, that's a base hit.
That's a base knock.
Starting off on a good note here.
They actually said that they were closing in on a deal. Who said that, Michael?
Yeah, who said that? I haven't
closing
seen.
in on a deal. Yeah, like we got a report on that, but I haven't heard.
I haven't heard anything about that. Also, like I gotta be careful. Maybe you're coming from good sources, but like I've seen some crazy articles about there of like people being like, Jays are about to do this, and it's like they don't. They actually, it's someone's opinion of what
like
they
why
should do.
They might do that.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
You know.
An article in Google. Yeah. See, that's where I find those ones.
And
he got him.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, one gone.
Got the out.
We're about 1 inning left here, guys, because we're probably not gonna get to the bottom of the 9th.
Michael Adams. Let me guess. Was it Blue Jays Insider?
Yeah.
That wrote that article? Toronto Blue Jays Insider?
Let me, I'm literally looking it up right now. YouTube MLB News. No, that was a while ago. Jays Digest, 3 weeks ago. Oh, yes. Okay, well, Blue Jays Nation, we're affiliated with them. They're speculating on what could an offer possibly be if they were to go after JD Martinez.
That's gonna be an out. 2 down.
That's about it. The Toronto Blue Jays are closing in on 6-time All-Star. Let's see. Okay. Well, I know Riley Delaney. He's a part of Blue Jays Nation. Basically, he's saying if the Blue Jays committed $9.3 million to Brandon Belt and $13 million to Justin Turner, they should be willing to do something the same for JD Martinez. That's it. So Riley's just, again, let me clear it up, just kind of speculating like we all do. You know, that's, yeah, that's it.
0-1 right now on Castillo. Yes, it was by the looks of it, says Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're familiar with their work.
Yeah. They get us all the time whenever we look up Blue Jays news and try to find something to talk about.
Like, folks, I kid you not, like, you know, I'm not one to call out any other, you know, content creators or
that's
whatever.
a base
That's going to be a base knock right there. But, like, they've actually quite literally taken stuff that, like, we've said. Being like, oh, you know, like, the Jays should go after JD Martinez. Like, that would be, like, a great addition to the team. And then been titling it, like, they take that one little clip, then just put our work in their article.
Yeah, take all our work.
And put it in their article. Just copy and paste what we said. And then title the article something like, Blue Jays about to sign JD Martinez.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally, like, that bad.
Yeah,
you know?
It's terrible.
So, again, not one to call out, you know, like, other creators and stuff, but like it's fucking bad.
No, at this point it's like they have to know what they're doing, and we gotta call them out for their shit. Like, that's too much,
too far, boys.
That's way too far. Like,
boys.
I understand, y'all know, a creative clickable title that intrigues people, to like, you have to do that, but lying point blank is way beyond the line.
The Toronto Blue Jays are not closing in on
they're
the
not
deal,
they're not
on with JD Martinez right now, anyways. 0-2.
Nick, I need Magneto. Oh, you playing Rivals? Is that Rivals?
That's Rivals.
Magneto.
I'm at work right now, Dan. I'm at work.
I gotta watch Rodriguez against.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this?
Who is this?
Schultz.
Yeah. This is a critical at bat right here, Dan. Critical for the future. Listen, if you're still playing in like, I don't know, half an hour, maybe even less than that actually, because we're probably not gonna be the
soon.
If you're still playing in like 20 minutes, Dan, like maybe I can hop on for a bit. We'll see.
Foul back. Still 0-2.
Drew Gamer, one time I saw 2 fan-sided articles back-to-back saying Blue Jays favorites for Burns and San Fran favorites for Burns all within the same day. I took a pick because I mean, look, fan-sided is definitely on the...
they're more on the clickable side too, yeah.
Like they kind of... I think the thing with them is like they're... Like fan-sided makes some good content, honestly. Like I like the articles that they write.
Sorry, it was Sport Illustrated, he said.
Or, I mean, like, okay, honestly,
them
same, too. Yeah, I kind of look at them as being similar.
Yeah.
But like, they cover so much of it that, you know, to their credit, like, it's possible that San Fran and the Blue Jays were both closing in on a deal. And, you know, from their standpoint, they probably have, being a big company like they are, they probably have multiple writers and have somebody covering San Fran and somebody covering Toronto. That's
there we go.
And that is going to be a strikeout.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've said on here that the Blue Jays were favorites, but I can't recall exactly what drove us to that. But I can tell you one thing. It wouldn't be because someone who was a article writer or wasn't an MLB insider said it. You know, I would only take it from, you know, MLB insiders who have opinions and hear words. That's it. That's all we can trust in this industry where you can't really trust a whole lot. That's it. Well, here we go, everybody. 9th inning. We're coming up to the end here.
Brandon, excuse me, saying, "Hey boys, you should bring the road on a series road trip this season." That'd be sweet, Brandon.
Oh God,
you know,
I would
we've
love
had
that.
like some various conversations about that. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, you know where it all starts, y'all. Hitting that subscribe button, liking it up, and helping the boys get some more viewership, because that eventually trickles down and leads to more cool things like that happening. So if you haven't already done so, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Did we hit it?
No.
We didn't hit it.
Nobody wanted to subscribe.
No one hit the No, we need 2 people to hit the subscribe button, guys. Come on.
Is anybody watching the TGL League? My team's trash.
Yeah, dude, I thought your team was going to win it all.
No, my team sucks.
That's wild. I actually don't know. What's his name? Matsuoka? Matsuoka?
Matsuyama.
Matsuyama. Did he play it? I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like I've been in Portugal, so I haven't been watching, obviously.
Yeah.
I just like saw the updates and we lost again.
Yeah.
Now it's like I'm just out, you know. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't even get in.
He couldn't even get in.
It's like so Adam and I started watching the TGL League, the new golf league, and like I literally picked a team like at random. I was like, I like Matsuyama and I like Rory McIlroy, and like I liked the colors of Boston, so I was like, okay, like I'm gonna be a Boston Common fan. Found out after the fact that like just from an actual like on paper standpoint, best roster in the game.
Best, highest ranked players in the world.
Like just, pound for pound, against everybody, like fucking stacked. 0-4. Terrible. Can't do a goddamn
That's sports.
thing right.
See, the Yankees could do the same thing. They can go 0 for 162. You never know.
They suck. They suck. We got to trade everyone. We got to fire the management. We got to draft better. The development team sucks. Everything sucks.
Eddie Micheletti, who had some pretty good games with the Blue Jays recently, just flies one out to left. That's one gone. 2 outs away, everybody. Are we going live tomorrow?
We're not.
We're not going live tomorrow, my friend.
Yo, Adam Cannon, can I get a go pack? Go,
Hell,
go pack, go.
Dude, he's been waiting for that. He's been every stream.
Yo, Adam Cannon, I saw today, man. Rumor on the street: Green Bay Packers having talks. Seattle Seahawks, DK Metcalf. Now that's actually
that's wild.
That's coming from actual
there you go
NFL insiders. Like, we are talking seriously with Seattle about DK Metcalf. And let me tell you, the dots connect quite a bit there. It's like, that makes sense.
Yup.
That'd be fucking big for the pack.
That's a strike 101. How do you guys like Santander?
Wow.
Well, I mean, honestly,
he's a bust.
Yeah, my opinion of him is the exact same as it was when this game started. So I like him. Hit 35 plus homers, and I'm happy. Yeah.
2-1.
Katie's saying the only problem with road trip is that every other team is the U.S. I refuse to go to the U.S. I hear you. It's scary times right now. If y'all seen what happened today, that's craziness.
Just get ready, Katie. We're gonna be part of the U.S. soon.
Yep, 51st state's coming.
I say that sarcastically.
Yeah, obviously.
Hopefully, sarcastically.
Yeah. Ooh, clip this in 4 years.
Yeah. 2-2 right now. Dude, like, if you were, I mean, I know we were talking about this at the time when it was happening. Like, we were kind of talking about how it's like, you know, you could, like, you'd be a YouTuber for, like, political stuff.
Ooh, swing and a miss,
like,
that's strikeout.
You'd be, like, you know,
You be
going crazy.
Oh, you be going nuts.
I mean, like, right now.
Oh, you be dude. The whole, you know,
insane. I
the
can't even
whole
imagine.
Oval Office ordeal that went down today.
There's so
Dude,
so much content.
Dude, imagine going live for that and like seeing the live reaction. Like, oh. It's like
it'd be insane, man. It'd be insane. And you know what the crazy part is too? Because it's news, you could show it.
Yeah, you can.
You could
get
show
monetized.
it. Yeah, you could, like, that's wow.
Or dude, don't get demonetized. Yeah.
Cheat code.
Yeah. Yeah, Kate, that was nuts. It was nuts. I actually can't believe it. Like, I'll say it this way, and again, I don't want to make this too political, but like, it just looked like a bunch of frat boys yelling and screaming and not having any respect, and it's like, just whose ego and wiener's bigger than the other, and it was just like, holy shit.
White House today, easy 30K subs. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. Honestly, like, just
yo, White House today. White House today, actually fire.
Actually be fucking
White
fire.
House today, dude. Like, make it like South Park kind of themed, where it's just
crazy.
so satirical. That's a good one, man.
It's actually, that'd be really funny. Yeah, just always cover, and like, we could do.
They struck out. We were terrible.
Yeah, we were
terrible
on
game.
On a different thing right there, different vibe. But anyways, we're gonna end it right there. We're falling down a rabbit hole. Blue Jays lose that one 6-3.
Yeah.
Sadly, nothing major from Santander. Nimala with a double, which was nice. But ultimately not the outcome we were looking for.
Yeah.
Not to worry though, it is spring training, and none of this means anything, so it is perfectly fine.
That's right, guys. We'll be live. I don't know when we're gonna be live for a live play-by-play, but we'll definitely be live this following Monday for some Blue Jays content. So stay tuned for that. And as well, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to Blue Jays today, and as always, go Jays, go!